Recording. Welcome to the very first session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo!
Our 115th session of Dungeons and Dungeons. It's still going on. But we begin inside Schoberhiem, the beautiful city in the center of all worship of Corlin, and one of the most powerful military forces in all of Zenya resides in here. To all of you, it was only... let's actually first... all of you are playing Valkyries. The 5 of you are playing the Valkyries. And actually, I'd like to get that up in front of me, too. D Beyond. I gotta sign in again. Awesome. No, I love it. No, it's my favorite thing to do. Oh, yeah. See, no, they were all up and ready, but I just have to sign in. NPC tracker. Excellent. Okay, we're good. Nope. Gotta sign in again. Excellent. Okay. Log in. Don't save.
Read it out loud.
Here are the secrets.
Password.
Your password is...
I couldn't even... It's just randomly generated nonsense.
Just like as you're typing it, just AC5.
Okay, so you are playing the Valkyries. Arior, Egan, Kost, Vahil, and Tho. These are the 5 Valkyries that your group is currently playing as. Each of you know which one it is because you have the sheet up in front of you. We're doing a little different type of one-shot where you have a very, very brief background, and we are going to be discovering these characters as we go along in this one-shot. It probably won't be a one-shot, but I'm ambitious. I could see it being
speed run
1 to 2,
Speed
maybe
run
3
the one
sessions. I don't really care. You don't have to speed run it. There's not really much to speed run. This also serves as a POV change and an introduction to Ragnarok, our 3rd arc. So it was only
Arior is looking like she wronged me. I think I need to fight her right now.
PvP instantly.
What?
It was only a matter of time before the so-called Fellowship attack. Ringing throughout the glorious city of Schoberhiem are the tones of war. An approaching army spotted by Schoberheim's scouts. A fool's quest to sneak into Schoberhiem. Never again will they bear this shame. 7 sets of armored boots echo throughout the halls as the Valkyries of Schoberhiem answer their summons. As the Corlin engraved doors open into the throne room, King Mordecai Seeker sits on his throne. The room is beautifully decorated in maroons and golds, Corlin's colors. The king sworn wait beside him as the doors close behind the Valkyries. Hunched over with his elbows on his knees, hands clasped together against his head, hands clasped together, our glorious king rests his hands on his forehead, only looking up when all 7 Valkyries take their place in front of him. The good Father watches us on this day as our enemies of our way of life march onto the city. We are called in this hour to deliver justice. You 7 have been the pride of the good Father. You will not let him down on this day. I command you to use the final dawn to obliterate our enemies again. Once destroyed, come back to me. I will personally see to the judgment of each of these heretics. Go be swift, be strong. Waving his hand uninterested, the king dismisses the Valkyries to use their greatest weapon. Some of you believe it to be a gift, and a much quieter other believe it to be a curse. Leaving the king, he returns to his conversation with the new great leader, Magnus Boss. Sickly thin and mostly shaped as a skeleton, he has found his way to strike unease into the Valkyries that not even the previous great leader could control. His rise to power and taking of the position is a point of interest between the Valkyries. Walking out into the king's balcony, each of you look to one another, sisters bound by honor and glory, once more take to the skies. The darkness of the morning would make it difficult to see, if not for the radiance illuminating from your many armors. The approaching army must have smothered their torches, hoping night would hide them. Nothing that hides in the shadows can escape Corlin's gaze. Grabbing hands, the 7 of you feel the electric warmth of power build. Calling down the heavens to smite the wicked, all the Valkyries glow with heavenly light as a radiant beam begins to form at the center of the circle. Nodding to one another, the moment is right to cast judgment. The roar of the fellowship now sounds below, the perfect signal to call down the dawn. What fools these mortals are to attack the great walls of Schoberhiem to challenge the Valkyries. The radiant beam explodes towards the ground, smiting thousands of their warriors in an instant. God above is Corlin's just as powerful, you all feel. Within minutes, the day will be won. One second. On this day, you will know my wrath. The smell of the radiant beam dims for but a moment as a fogginess washes over the Valkyries. The smell of the charred flesh below is wrong. It smells like the ivory wall. 2 of the Valkyries inside your circle are ripped from your group, breaking off the radiant beam and disappearing into the blackness of night. Now, my warriors, take what is owed. A blistering bright white blast explodes outwards in the darkness, illuminating the horde of purple-eyed monsters below. The shimmering radiant energy incinerates 2 of your sisters in an instant. Hear me, people of this age. You are poisoned. You are wrong. I bring the gift of cleansing to your land. I make this promise. It will be quick. Stunned, you 5, hovering in the air, watch as the behemoth of a creature begins flying along the ramparts, blasting the great statues along Schoberhiem to ash. It is a dragon. You know what this is. You have seen him before. But where? Where have you seen him? Pargem, the immortal. Returning to the king, you all regroup. He is at the balcony, white-knuckling the railing. You promised me the fellowship. You said Corlin foresaw this attack, our victory in the fires. Instead, the scum of the south inches toward our city. Your Grace, it must have been something wrong with the bones. It has never failed before. King Seeker looks to you 5. Why are you all bleeding from the nose? Clean yourselves up. We must protect the inner sanctum. Sworn in Valkyrie with me, I don't care what dares threaten us in the sky, we will strike it down. Fire artillery, let Corlin's judgment humble this Cretan. At that order, 3 more columns of much smaller red fire erupt on the opposite side of the ramparts, destroying more statues. For judgment's sake, fire now! The king bellows through the halls. The group of you travels outside toward the temple of Corlin, his statue to the sky, a center of the city that still towers as a beacon of defiance to any heretic. Screams from the fighting travel throughout the far distance as the sky is lit up with arcane cannon blasts, newly enlisted and effective. Confident as always, King Seeker walks toward the doors, traveling through Tierside into the temple. Below the center of worship is a hidden septum. Below the center of worship is a hidden septum we must protect. Our soldiers will sort out the rest. Sworn, you first ahead of me. Walking through the doors, the ground shakes as you all stagger to stay standing. The city nearly resembles day between the lighting of the city and the red and white flames burning throughout. Landing on the Tyr statue are 2 of these dragons. King Seeker gives a disgusted glance toward them and nods to you all. Finish them off and join me, as he walks toward the septum, leaving you surrounded in broken streets in the broken streets covered in flames. And you hear, the Valkyries still want to play after all these years. Let's show them what we have missed. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
26.
25.
Whoa.
It's going to be gross.
Yeah, boys.
I can see your initiative, Robles. I didn't know that. Ooh. 24.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, where did it show that? Oh, game mode.
Oh,
There's
man.
like
Now I can't lie about my rolls.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Nailed it.
How did you get an 8?
A
Plus
3
5.
plus 5.
Wow. Wow, I didn't know that was possible with these characters.
22.
Damn, we're rolling high.
Queue 25 tracks? That's not what I... Okay, well, fuck. No.
Yeah, we're all rolling really high. It's really good.
Give me a
Yeah, I
second.
heard like 25, 26, and I was like
Ooh.
24.
This is a good song you got queuing up.
Yeah, but let's not get the playlist I have.
Oh, nice. That is a good song you've got queued up
Just to
there.
do that. What's clear...
No, I like more Dark Souls music, please.
All of it.
And then play copy link. Okay, and then loop song. All right.
GG.
We should have our bad guy track going. And
Are they the bad guys, though? Who's the real hero here?
that's fair. That's fair. Let's come over to the fight.
It ain't Mordecai, I'll tell you that. Can we kill him instead?
You know, guys.
The metagaming of my players. Let's just... We know the real sitch here. Is it line of sight? There it is.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
Valkyries.
There are dragons.
And the dragons.
All right,
There's a
let's-
black and a red dragon.
The first episode
see-
of Dungeons and Dragons.
You do see in front of you a black and red adult dragon.
Excellent.
Big.
Let's see. All right, that gives you a good look at the field. But you know what, guys? I feel like this needs a little better tone. We need a bit of lighting here.
He's gonna do the thing. Oh,
Let's see. It's a bit. Oh no, you guys can still see. It's a bit dark though.
I mean, everything's on fire and it's nighttime, so this is
Yeah.
appropriate.
Sure, we'll go with
Just a quick question. What's our fly speed?
that.
Assume it's the same as your walking speed.
Go 45.
45.
Go 45.
What if your walking speed is much larger than that?
Then you're a monk and you don't. Then you go faster running because that's how monks work.
Your legs are faster than your wings.
Now let me
Beefy
get my-
thighs.
My encounter builder. So let me go to my encounters. real quick.
Massive thighs.
And my calves, too.
And calves. He's got what Jerome likes to call the ball sack calves.
Yes.
All right, what was your initiatives, guys?
Read the log, Reed. Jeez.
22.
Okay, 22. Your player A.
26.
26. Player B.
25.
25. Player C.
24.
24. Okay.
Luke, how did you?
And Luke's 5? What happened?
It was an 8.
An 8. All right.
Everyone's over 20. So
Well, I rolled really high. I don't know about everybody else. I rolled a 19.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
I got
I
an
crit.
18 as well.
You got a great, yeah. So we just rolled really
Yeah,
high.
I maxed out.
Luke,
Except for
hold
Luke.
on, Shalmir.
Hey, you know what? I'll get that 3 out of the way. You guys can keep your crit on
Hey.
initiative.
All right.
There you go.
Well, this is great. Maybe I can just do my turn and then.
I mean, I am the cleric
Yeah.
anyway, so it checks out.
Oh, that works. That checks out, dude. You're fine.
Player B, I believe that's Justin at a 20,
A
22,
26.
26, yes. So I'm going to
Yeah,
call you by
that's me.
your names right now just because the tracking's a bit out of here. You can announce who you are again to keep it straight.
Yes.
I am going to put indicators on each of these to separate which Valkyrie's which. I didn't get around to painting them, but purple, blue, and green are the indicators I'm putting around the other Valkyries on here, which you can't see because it's doused in red light. So I could probably bump up the exposure. I'll do one more thing. One more thing, Jackie. Configure video, exposure. Oh, it's on auto. Can I? That's better. Yeah,
That looks better.
Yep, I knew a slight bump in exposure would be just what the doctor ordered. Much better. Okay. What would you like to do with
Oh boy.
with your first turn?
Smack
That
something.
is cost. First up.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know what I look like.
You just bitch slap the dragon.
In front of you.
How many dragons are there, and do they know that we're here?
Two.
I
I
assume
see
they are.
two in front of you.
There's two, and they absolutely know
They
we're
do
there.
know you're there.
They just yelled at us.
Yeah. they
I had to
By the
make
way,
sure,
did you
never
get
know.
the voice changer? Did that work properly? And
Yeah,
It did
that
work
worked.
properly.
It was super cool.
awesome.
Okay. I want
It
to make
was
sure.
super sweet.
They have
Parjun
different-
sounded amazing.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah. Okay. Dope. We're in.
I was just like,
boys.
oh my god, am I in a Diablo game? Oh no.
All right, we're in there, baby.
Alright, let's see. Let's do a bonus action, I think. Hold on.
Oh, I don't have a piece of paper.
Sorry, I lied to you. I'm gonna use an action to activate my ring of invisibility. And become invisible, because that's what that does.
All right. Get additional paper. All right. Got my encounter. Yes. What's up? In front of you, you see a behemoth, a creature, something that is unfamiliar yet slowly coming back to you. As I've seen this before, but this has never been here in thousands of
God.
years of memory. And then another, both a black and red dragon. Thunder with every step in the streets as the screams and yelling of the individuals out there as you can hear this familiar sound of the Madness Horde in the background.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my ring of invisibility as an action to turn invisible.
Yeah? Okay.
And yeah, you did add that.
Oh, I have that. The invisibility marker.
You did add it too.
Nice. I don't know why I gave you that. That was a mistake, but that's okay.
I also have the boots of
Yeah. Elvenkind.
speed
And another one, yep.
and the boots of Elvenkind.
Fucking get to it.
Your steps make no sound. Well, entirely invisible. Hope it'll have true sight.
Oh my god.
You are invisible.
Some dragons do.
Yeah, and then I have 70 feet walking, so
Yeah.
just gonna try to get behind that dragon on the left there.
On the left, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 will get
Is there anywhere like I can like get a vantage point in case it flies up or something, or can I just float?
Technically, you can just float.
Yeah, I have wings, right?
Yeah,
Those work.
They do.
Sick.
So we will put you here.
Yeah, that's great. That is great right there.
As you walk over and then fly at the last bit of your movement, you can You see the black dragon as you go by. Once you get within about, I'd say, 30 feet of him, you find his long, towering neck slithers and turns, and you see him. Valkyrie blood.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh.
What else do we want to do?
I think that's it for now.
Okay.
I think that's it for now. Yeah, that's it for now.
No attack, no holding actions, none of that?
I have to use my action to activate the ring, so
Gotcha. Okay, just making sure.
I'm chilling. I guess I could apply poison, but I don't have any poison in my inventory, so
You just add poison. You have it like innately and all that shit too.
okay.
And
Then
it's on your glove.
it is, yeah. That's why I'm like it's.
All
keep
right.
chilling.
Character C. I believe that was
25. Someone at 25.
25.
That was
Yep.
me.
Initiative 25.
This is Egan.
That is Egan.
She's going to use her 45 feet of fly speed to just launch straight towards the black dragon with her Axe of the Heralds held aloft in the air. She's going to take a strike at it.
Fucking go for it.
So that's going to be a 26 for the first one.
Hits.
That's going to be
Oh, wait, why am I that?
That's going to be an 18 for the second one. That one probably doesn't hit.
It's going to be what's the second one?
18 for the second.
Doesn't hit. The second one, you see the hide is too tough, but you just bam, take the sword, and it latches right into the skin. And wait, what do you have? You have the spear, right?
The Axe of the Heralds.
Axe of the Heralds. Okay, so you take the Axe of the Heralds and launch that and stick it right into his neck. You rake it out, and as you go to hit the opposite side, almost trying to like cut the neck off, the scales on it are just tougher, and he just turns his neck enough where it's like on the outer side, blocks the axe from connecting through.
For the third strike, it's a 27.
Yeah, that hits.
And for the fourth strike,
Mm-hmm.
it's a 34.
Hits. Seeing him
On the
move,
first-
go ahead.
On the first strike, she's going to come down with a giant overhand swing, and a bolt of lightning is going to come and electrify the axe. And that's going to be a Constitution save on your part.
You got it.
Lightning.
Con save. So let's get the metal dice. These are bosses. Here we go. That is going to burn a legendary resistance.
Okay, so he takes 15 lightning damage,
All right.
What did I miss?
along with 13 slashing
Okay, so
for the first strike.
say that again. It was.
So 15
Yep.
thunder,
Yep.
and 13 slashing for the first strike.
Got it.
And then the second strike is a 14 slashing.
Got it.
The third strike, is only a 12. And the fourth strike is, another 12. I rolled minimum
Did you
damage.
say 4 strikes?
Yes, 4 strikes.
Is that your attack action?
That is my attack action.
Fighters are so stupid.
20th level, baby. This is
High level gameplay, baby.
Yeah, dude. And then that's gonna do it for now. I'm just gonna fly up into the air and engage this thing in Mortal Kombat.
Your armor shimmering in the air, the glow from Corlin's guide on your the emblem embedded into the plate, your axe carving into the dragon's neck and maw and face. You see gigantic gashes as his blood hits the ground. It's black, and you can see the sizzling as it burns into the broken concrete as well. That will end Eugen's turn. It is now character D, 24 initiative.
That was me.
That is you, which is
Arior.
Arior. Yep.
Arior. Okay.
Up to
Which
you.
dragon should I fight?
Up to
Do
you.
we want to attack
Dog pile.
Dogpile? That's what I was thinking. So I'm going to fly myself
Yeah.
to the black dragon. The
Yep.
black dragon
Got it.
with my claw of Coraline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm going
Oh,
to fly
shit.
at it and just swing right at it.
You see, like, dragging behind her one arm, the sword is glowing brightly with the essence of Coraline.
So I was also gonna use Thunderous Smite on that one.
Go for it. That is... As you've come familiar to see Arior wielding such a powerful blade and coming up to the black dragon in front of you, it like glows brighter and brighter with the sun as you can... The familiarity of the smite beckons a hit. So go ahead.
I'll do Great Weapon Master.
Go for it.
All right. That's going to be a 25.
Hits.
yeah.
One. This one. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be 30 slashing.
Okay.
Hang on. There's more. There's a lot more, actually.
I'll bet. As it blisters in the first blade, as it connects into some of the open runes that Yugen's already hit into, you hear the dragon begin to bellow. Did not miss this at all.
Okay. And then that's going to be 10, 16, 25. Yes. 25 radiant damage.
Got it.
And then on top of that, there's going to be the Thunderous Smite, which is 2d6.
Did you apply the multiplier for Coraline?
Hang on. So that's going to be 8 thunder damage, and it has to make a strength saving throw.
You got it. Burns a second legendary resistance.
Hey.
Oh my.
That
So you
die
mean for the sword itself?
Yeah, did you read the Sword of Coraline?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it's 1d10 plus 12, which I did.
Yep.
And then I added 10 for Great Weapon Master. That was the 30 slashing.
Yep.
And then I did the 3d12 radiant.
Okay.
I don't remember what number I gave you.
It's fine. I have it. That's all.
It was doesn't matter. It was 25, I think.
Yep. Anything else?
And then for the Thunderous Smite, that was the thunder damage.
Right, but did you? Is there more to the description of Coraline's sword? I swear there was. Just double check. Me. There might not be. Just double check.
I don't think so. There's the aura, which doesn't come into play.
Mm-hmm.
There's the judgment thing, which I'm not doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the crit range extended.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I don't see anything else.
I was
in
pretty
there.
sure there's a multiplier in there.
Yeah, most claws do triple against madness.
Yep.
Well, it says crits do triple instead
Ah,
of double.
that's what it was. There it is.
Crits do
Thank you.
triple instead of double.
That's what the detail was. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All good.
Yeah,
And your turn.
because that's not built against the
No, I
bad.
get a second attack actually.
Yeah, go for
That was
it.
a lot of stuff I completely forgot.
Yeah, keep going.
2 attacks. Boom.
You do not see any markings of madness on such creatures in front of
Kill
you.
it.
All right, so
The
that's going
dragons
to
are not
be a 20.
Hits.
Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be fun.
This guy's AC is only 20. Get this novice out of here.
Get this novice out of here. Okay, that's gonna be hang on, 20. Oh yeah, 30 slashing,
Mm-hmm.
and then 18 radiant.
So it was 18 radiant and how much slashing?
30.
Oof.
Yeah, both my slashings this round were 30.
As a blade smashes into him, you just see these explosions of radiant energy. Think about like the blade in Skyrim against undead, where that explosion goes off. Well, you're basically cutting and it's exploding around you, having no effect, as it's just this glorious display of power.
The first attack also has like boom, thunder goes off.
Echoing
he
out.
Doesn't fall over, but
No.
yeah,
He's a big
really loud.
He's going to use his legendary action, and his wings start going. I need everybody within 10 feet, so that will be monk, paladin, fighter. So Zach, Justin, Ryan all need to make dex saving throws.
No!
Hey, hang on.
27.
I have things.
Not a problem. Your wings,
Damn it!
and you behind, easily able to move out of the way.
9.
Dexterity.
Fail. You are knocked prone. Yeah,
28.
not a problem. The winds, the fury in your face. It's only the poor fighter that gets knocked onto her butt, onto the ground, and you suffer.
That's it. You suffer.
You suffer.
Diamond Soul is so stupid. I forgot about it. Proficient in all saving throws. What the
Dude,
Yo.
monks are crazy.
Yeah. amongst
Oh,
this-
why?
So
13 bludgeoning damage.
Paladin gets the +5 for all saving throws, so that's nice.
And
Dude.
now it can fly half its speed, so it
Oh,
will-
actually, hang on. Is that for everybody?
Yeah.
Aura protection, add 5.
Yeah.
Oh, so it would have been
Got
a
increased
14.
range on it too, I
Still
bet.
fail. At a 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just forgot because it says +5 on saves. It didn't say for friends, but I looked it up and it says it's from Aura protection, which is for everybody.
Very cool.
Which is 30 feet wide because we're level 20.
Oh, so strong.
So now he takes to the air, going higher with half his movement thanks to the legendary action. That will end his legendary action, and now it is the Red Dragon's turn. I need everybody to give a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Is this a spell?
This is not a spell. This is Frightful
Okay.
Presence.
I'm using all my crits on bad stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
immune to being frightened.
That does not work.
It doesn't. Oh, the spell. Yeah, it doesn't.
That doesn't work against you if you're immune.
No, perfect. Perfect.
What's
Paladin.
the bonus to the save? Is it 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I got a
+5.
17 then.
19.
35.
35 saves. 19 saves. Barely.
17?
Fails. You now have the. You're frightened for 1 minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So at the end of each of your turn, ending the effect on success. But you were
That's
currently
alright.
frightened
I
of
have
the red
things for
dragon.
this. Don't worry.
You're also a monk, so it's not. Yeah.
It's fine.
So
Trust me, it's
please-
fine.
What I say you were? You are frightened.
Yep.
Afeared.
All right.
Well, I'm invisible
You're
too.
visible and frightened.
Do you
Okay.
have Aura of Courage, Ryan?
I have Aura of Protection. At least that's what I see here.
60 foot.
Let me
Does that, I don't know if that applies to everyone though, Luke. Does it?
I think it is. It's 10 feet.
Yeah, aura of protection. All creatures in me gets +5 for saving throws within 30 feet.
It's a 15.
Oh wait, aura of courage. Wait. Hang on, I have it
There
too.
we go.
While unconscious, you and friendly creatures within 30 feet can't be frightened.
Nice.
So
5, 10,
everyone
15,
that's within
20,
30 feet
5, 10,
cannot be
20.
frightened.
So,
Hello.
these
That's me.
you're then unfrightened
Yeah, I am.
Good call, Luke.
as you
Never
begin-
been frightened a day in my life.
as you feel the fear coming on. You glance over to the aura emanating from your leader, Arior, and you can.
Leader?
She's basically the leader of the Valkyries. As she looks over to you, the paladin, and gives you this a glance, knowing in your direction as she can feel the fear overtaking you, and she
Hey,
gives.
don't be a
this-
bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like,
I
yes,
think she can't see my
boss.
face.
Get that shit out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
She can't see my face, thank God.
All right, so he is going to. I need paladin, fighter, disadvantage because you're prone, and cleric to give me
Don't say
dex
dex.
saving throws.
No!
He said it. He said it.
He hit you with it.
I only have. I rolled
Let's
2
say-
crits in a row!
You rolled 2 crits
Look at the
as you're on
live
the
feed.
ground. That's amazing. So
I
what
like
you,
tip
what is
up,
it?
do a backflip, and land on my feet.
Do you have
2
any?
point landing?
Do you have any modifiers to that?
Yeah, it's a 25.
Yeah, you save. Fuck. Paladin and
Says
cleric
15.
fail.
Wait, what are we doing?
Paladin, dex saving throw. As the wings, the red dragon come over, and you see him look at all of you. You get the presence, but then Arior's like, fucking chill. No one's getting scared today. And then you just see it starts to bellow up and just
Is it fire? It's fire.
flames erupt.
24.
Save.
Hit me with that half damage, Daddy.
Let me make the roll. It is that many fire damage, so dice roller.
Live feed is so cool.
What's that?
This live feed is so cool. We can see everything everybody else is rolling.
That's great. Now you can let. So there's gonna be either gonna let me know who's cheating, or there's gonna be this silent, like, understanding, like
Yeah,
we don't. Yeah, no, we got the divine intervention. We
it's,
did.
it's for the it's for the narrative. Relax.
Divine Intervention still doesn't have a roll available, though, on D&D Beyond,
Oh.
so you still have to roll it
So
with
you can
physical
still cheat.
dice.
Nice, awesome. It is. Here we go. 68 points of fire damage.
34.
Sheesh.
Burns all the way throughout. Okay. As the fires are crackling and you can see buildings currently falling down onto the ground, this entire it's so hot that the concrete that lines the floors of Schoberhiem are melting in on each other. Your armors, thankfully, can endure. That is why they're made Valkyrie tough. Next up is player A. I believe that was Airy,
Me.
which was
Oh.
not Airy, but
Who's
Not
Airy?
air.
yeah.
Gone.
Guys,
All
Aries
right.
is out right now.
So, first things first. I rolled a 19 on my wisdom save. Did that save from the frightful presence? I missed
Yes,
that.
yes,
We're
that
immune.
is the
Okay.
DC, but he's not within
Okay.
range.
Oh.
I am going to
He is.
kick my turn off with you hear as a bonus action this melodic voice start to come out of my mouth, as you are very well and familiar with. I start
yes.
going into this subtle song that seems to invoke arcane amplification to my body,
course, yes.
as I start my turn with the blade song.
Hey, he's doing the thing I'm gonna do.
But to make things a little bit interesting, I'm going to fly up in the air. I have a total of 55 now with my blade song active.
Sure.
Ooh.
I'll fly up like 35 feet, so I'm away from the group.
Okay.
And then looking at the red dragon, how far away is the red dragon from the black dragon?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet away, but they're also at a height difference of 20 feet.
Okay.
Black Dragon's currently flying higher up as fanning the flames that are actually catching onto the rooftops of the houses.
Then what I'm gonna do is this could still be useful.
Mhm.
I'm going to, like a clock, point above my head, and this light of radiant energy appears. I swing it around like a clock, and a total of 7 appear that start spinning and spinning. They kind of form around my body until they're just spinning around my head as I cast Crown of Stars to give me some stuff for my later turn.
Excellent. All right, is that going to wrap up your turn?
That is my turn.
All right.
He's doing the thing.
Doing the stuff.
Next up is the Black Dragon.
Ah,
Turn. As he's going to
red
fly
eyes, black dragon.
backwards. He's going to fly down. Move this over. I'll just put him here for now. And he is going to... Actually, I'll fly him into the fire this way. And we'll just move the flames onto the board. Certain sections. Crashes into one of the destroyed areas, into one of the destroyed houses. And he is going to, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's going to be able to hit 3 of you. I don't believe the cleric. Let me double check, though. Yeah, he's going to hit monk, paladin, fighter. And you see him as this acid pours out, this horrible green line of terrible ichor starts burning. I need you guys to give me dexterity saving throw.
I said it again.
27.
Save. You'll take half.
I'm gonna
I
use.
take nothing because evasion.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not a problem.
27.
Haha.
You
gonna
basically
use
you
it.
dodge out of the way, and then you put your Valkyrie wings, and just you're in a complete bubble. Not.
I'm gonna use an Indomitable to re-roll mine, and it's not much better. At
Oh
12.
no.
What is it?
Plus,
Oh, no.
plus 5, plus 5, plus 5.
Right next-
17.
17 does not save. Close.
Yuck.
And what about you, Paladin?
27.
Definitely saves. So you guys will take
Easy.
half of. $62 acid as it goes in, burning now where the fire once was. It dims the fire and now is eating through, and you start to see like the dirt and the foundation on the ground. The red dragon's then going to take its legendary action, and I need dex saving throws from paladin and fighter.
Another dex.
No.
As the as the wings
My
start
only
rolling
weakness.
again.
13. Damn it.
Fail. God! Knocked another 10 feet. Ah! And you're going to take another bludgeoning damage. You take 5, 11, 17, 21 bludgeoning damage. As stones as literally like the stonework laying on the ground flies up and is hitting you in the freaking face as you're like punching through the first one, punching through the second one, then you just get clobbered by a third one.
Real tired of this.
What'd you get, Paladin?
Natural 1 for 11.
You are knocked out of the sky, prone, and you suffer the same 21 bludgeoning.
Okay.
As the red dragon gives a... All right. That will end the black dragon's turn, and behind you guys, you feel the ground shudder and shake as Luke, your Valkyrie, turns as a white dragon
Son of a bitch.
hits the ground.
Well,
Late to the action.
Man.
Why'd you roll
Curious.
so low? Yeah.
I assume the wings aren't considered a magical effect.
No.
I didn't think so.
God, please, no. I counterspell your wings.
No. I have advantage against magical effects.
No. Yeah.
And everyone else does within 30 feet.
Nice.
yes.
I have
Well-
a bunch of aura shit.
Get used to it.
Forest.
I have like 3 different
I gotta
auras.
also, let me see if there's recharges. Recharge for red. Red recharges. Wow.
I think it's is it at the start of their turn or the end? I think it's at the start of the dragon's turns.
It doesn't say right here. I was just rolling it like, so next time
Okay.
it becomes their turn, they know. I rolled a 5 and a
Yeah.
6, so both recharge.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
Spread out, people!
And now
Never.
the white dragon comes, and he's gonna use his breath attack. You guys been missing it, huh? You want your dragons?
Say it again.
Cleric, fighter, paladin. Paladin and fighter have
Dragon.
disadvantage because they're prone. Give me. Oh, this is Constitution. It's saving. It's
Oh,
con.
okay.
Constitution.
I rolled Dex, so that doesn't count.
Lies.
Still not great.
Okay.
20,
Let's see. 20 saves.
25 actually. Because of
Saves
my
at
paladin.
disadvantage. Ooh,
17.
fails.
Oh, that's disadvantage. My bad. Let
Yep.
me try that again.
Because you're prone.
So 17 plus 5, 23.
Is it a
Save.
magical effect?
It is his fucking breath attack. No.
Yeah. I didn't think so. I was
Yep.
messing around.
I know.
Oh, am I within 10 feet of
30.
Paladin now?
5,
Oh,
10,
30.
15,
30,
20,
30.
25, 35. Like, its wing is technically at 35. The body's at,
Hey,
body's
hey,
at
the wing
35.
emanates
The
aura,
wing-
right?
The wing's at 30. You haven't got hit yet, so I'm going to say no.
I got hit.
Did you?
20, 25 for me.
Save. You're still safe. So basically, you pull your wing up, and the horrible ice breath cracks against your wing. Say both of you bring yours up, where the cleric is just caught off guard, Valkyrie, and she just like and just hits outward. That is, let's see, 55 cold damage.
Oh my god.
As it starts to freeze the flames. Literally, the flames that were burning, you can actually still see them etched. Just instant frozen as it hits the ground.
Boy.
I will roll for him, too, just so next turn, whether he has a breath attack or not. That's a 6. That's brutal.
How's everybody looking?
I'm half.
Perfectly fine.
I'm like almost at half. I'm getting
I'm
there.
beat up and disheveled and
I feel good
Pounding the
with
ground.
with all that. If you guys are only at half, this is great. Balancing's doing just fine.
Full health. Just fine.
It is now
it's some garbage.
Luke's turn, which is which character?
Vayhill.
Player
Vayhill.
F.
Finally, Vayhill's turn.
Yeah, that, All right. I'm gonna fly up to, I guess I'm like right next to him anyway, Zach's character, whatever that one's called. I can't read it. It makes a... Yugen, okay.
Yep.
and I'm just gonna go
GG.
for this. We might die, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Holy weapon on your axe.
All right.
So reach down, grab your axe, and cast holy weapon. It's like, let us end this.
Oh, that's what that means.
And then, as an action, I will. Sacred Flame on the acid dragon, the black dragon, if it's
Yep, the
within
one-
range.
Oh, probably. What's the range on it?
60 feet. If I can get closer, I
It's
can do
just
that
at
as well.
60, and you can get
Okay.
closer if you wanted to. You only use
I don't.
20
I want to
feet
stay near the paladin if I can. Right,
Yeah, I bet.
please.
I bet you do.
Somebody get deck save.
Yeah, deck save. You got it. Wow.
Flock to me.
That will burn his final legendary resistance.
He made him burn a legendary resistance on a cantrip. He's a dummy.
He's gonna die.
Let's just see what I would have done.
This is all part of my plan. Do nothing for the first turn,
Well,
and now all my stuff will
yeah.
go through.
Oh my god, dude! Level 20 cantrips are no
Would have been
joke.
interesting.
What was it?
Level.
It would have been 33 damage.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't use that on a cantrip. We're at level 20, my friend. Everything's fucking.
Well,
Everything
it has
hurts.
a cat or level spell.
Hey, we
Valkyries
also
with
have a
level
whole
20.
one shot to play through. So, maybe let's go.
I think that's what I've got for now.
All right. We will do a layer action at the top of the order. You now see as all the ramparts have been set ablaze, about a quarter of it is red fire burns, and about 3/4 is all white, radiant, shimmering fire burning in the night.
Excellent. Our lair is going to help us out, guys.
I don't know about that. Doubtful on that one.
You
there.
see on the gigantic statue of Corlin to the sky, Pargem latches onto the top of it, and you see as his breath just obliterates the top of Corlin's head, and basically meteors raining down, fiery rocks of Corlin's statue to the ground. I need everybody to give me deck saving throws
30.
again. This is hilarious.
Wow.
I already know.
I appreciate the
Even
plus 5,
me?
but I got a natural 1, so
18.
11.
Everyone, this
Do
is
I-
the entire map is just being rained
I
down.
evened out for Luke. I got a natural 20.
Ha! Baby.
I got an 18.
Fail. DC 20.
Did I pass read?
Yes, I'm sure you did, and you take no damage. As you're invisible and as all this stuff's cracking down, you are just so focused, dipping and dodging.
Oh, yeah.
And then you
Oh, yeah.
see your friends. You can see as one of the rocks comes down towards you, Ryan, yours. She just goes up and she just takes a sword and punches right through the center of the rock, shattering it to the sides. As you shatter it, though, Zach, your character failed or succeeded?
Yep, she failed.
Yeah.
Did you do plus 5?
It cracks onto
Yep.
you.
Yep.
And it cracks onto
Luke's character.
Luke's character, and Hunter's character.
Oh,
If you're flying, it knocks you down 10 feet. So you're on the
Okay, so
ground
I'm down
now.
to 25.
Yep, you're down to 25. As you still manage to maintain your flying, you take 40 bludgeoning damage from
Oh my
the falling
god.
rocks.
Do we take nothing or do we have it?
Halved if you saved, and if you have evasion, nothing.
'Cause I kind of feel like I should have healed somebody.
Oh no, level 20 is fucking terrifying.
everything hurts.
Dragons are awful. Why did we
Taking
ever
like
want
200
these?
damage.
Why did we
think
want
about
these?
this. 3 dragons and a layer action.
Yikes.
Top of the order.
It's
Monk.
me. Hey, is the gauntlets a poison thing?
Yeah.
Is that like a... It doesn't say if that's an action or... It just says at the start of your turn. That
It
just
works.
happens?
It's so like when you attack,
Just-
it's poisoned already. You don't have to use
Okay.
action to poison them.
Alright, great. I'll go up to the black dragon then.
You literally turn around. Yep. You're
How
here.
far away is it from me?
5 feet.
I want to get farther away then, actually.
You can 10 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 10 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's make some attacks here then.
Got it.
Does 28 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, sick. Does 19 hit?
Yeah. Just barely.
Oh, word. Alright, cool. First one is... Oh, God.
These are those young dragons.
That's 11 poison? And then I think it has to make a con save.
11 damage. Is he... Yep. And then con save. You got it.
Ignores resistance to poison damage, by the way.
Yep. He hasn't rolled above a 5. That is a 14.
Save.
Which is convenient for his breath weapon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's only a 14.
That is fine.
It's only a 14.
He exactly saved then.
Yeah. And then we'll expend a key point to do a stunning strike on that.
Go
and see
for
if
it.
that works.
As you punch forward the claws, the poison seeps into him. Blasphemy. And then you take your other claw and just uppercut the bastard's snaw. His big old snoot. Filthy maw!
Alright, so the stunning strike DC is a con save of 19, or it gets stunned.
18.
Stunned.
Stunned. You see the black dragon as he's like, insolent, just teeth crack as a
I'm about to
Valkyrie.
tear this guy.
I would materialize at that point, by the way.
So you guys like see like materialize in front of you in this beautiful, glorious light, just uppercut cracking into the dragon as it starts to see stars. Just shut the fuck up. All right.
What's cool is that she's just doing kicks and punches with like poison energy. She does not even like close to this thing, but she's just, you see the movements and then you see like green wave of just whatever hit this thing. Cool things. Well, that's helpful.
Yeah. He's
Second attack. Let's see. Does flurry of blows happen on hit? Just want to make sure.
It does.
This right
Yes.
here.
Yep.
Okay, so with my second one, I'm gonna do a flurry of blows,
You got it.
but then I'm gonna have that be a hand of harm.
Is that ability? Just make sure
Actually,
you
no, I lied.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it is a
stack
flurry of
certain
blows.
keys.
It's a flurry of blows thing. Yeah.
If you do flurry of
So-
blows, you can't use a different key for that action for monks, unless it's like an inherent.
It is a flurry of blows like key action. I don't know if that makes sense. It says when
Yes,
you
it
use
does.
flurry of blows,
Yep.
you can replace it with one of these.
Yep.
So
Go
I'll
ahead.
do that.
Yeah, read it. What does it do?
It just does an extra 1d10 plus 5 necrotic.
Fuck yeah! Punch him. Punch the red dragon in its stupid red dragon or black
All
dragon
right.
face.
So there's the necrotic damage. That's 15,
Nice.
and then
As it starts eating at its skin.
that's the poison damage, and then it has to make the con save.
What was the poison
Which-
damage? You said it was that's the poison.
Oh, sorry, 11. Sorry, it's just showing up in the thing. I
yeah,
apologize.
I don't have it in front of me. No problem. And it's got to make a con save.
Does it fail if it's stunned?
I'll look at the stun condition.
If it does, that's gangster.
It would be.
It only automatically fails strength and dexterity.
Lame.
Okay, this dice is gone tonight. That's a 15.
It still passes.
Oh, yeah, it rolled another straight 5. So again, that's gone.
All right,
right.
that's fine.
Cool.
That's it.
All right.
I want it there.
That ends your turn now for 25. Player C, which is Zach, the fighter.
Yeah.
On the ground, full of ice, fire, and acid damage. You can get up with half your movement.
I guess it's time to go to work.
Time to go to work.
How far away is the black dragon?
Black Dragon is far from you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, plus he's 20 feet in the air. While White Dragon is 5, 10 feet from you. And Red Dragon is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35 feet from you, plus 10 feet in the air. 20 feet in the air. 10 feet in the air.
so I can only reach the white dragon. Unfortunate. But I will bonus action Fighting Spirit to give myself advantage on all weapon attacks until the end of my turn and give myself 15 temp HP, which I'm add. But you know, the thing with samurais is that they can forego advantage to take 2 attacks instead. And that's not just once per turn. That's every attack. So I can take 8 attacks against this dragon.
Give him that fat holy weapon.
Oh,
Do it.
she rushes towards him with the axe glowing, just straight in the air, and just unleashes a violent fury of metal and radiant.
Is it a whirling dervish?
So give me just a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the first one's 29.
Hits.
Second one's 27.
Hits.
Oh no.
Third one is 26.
Hits.
We're gonna find the AC.
Fourth one is 22.
Hits.
Fifth one is 25.
Hits.
Sixth one,
Is this an action surge, or you just have
32.
8
Straight
attacks?
She when she fighting spirits
Yeah.
has 8 attacks. If she
Sounds like she can do 16 attacks.
yeah.
Whoa.
That doesn't sound like enough.
Okay, we'll keep going.
So
Don't
seventh,
you get multiple action surges?
It
yep.
does.
Seventh is 23,
Hits.
and the 8th one is a natural 20.
Hits.
Okay,
Whoa, no.
So you should probably like roll.
I'm gonna
once
dice roller
and
now.
multiply. Like do the dice roller, and then multiply by the 8 attacks. So roll the
All
attack
right.
damage once, multiply
give
by
me
8.
2 seconds.
Multiply by 7, then roll the crit. Rather do that.
So 8. So
do 7, because the crit's going to be
Oh.
different.
it's okay. So it's 14d6 plus
16
77.
D8 for holy weapon.
okay.
Yep. Okay. Slow down. Let's write it out.
14d6 plus 16d8 plus
Kill it.
flat 77 for the non-crits. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me what I can and can't do, dice roller. Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna get a calculator real
I
quick.
just want to remind you, these are the same Valkyries you guys were talking shit to and being like, "We can take them, fucking, we'll punch them right now."
Yeah, we were, because we
Just
could
for
take them.
reference.
Yeah, we could take them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So the first 7 strikes
Yes.
is a total of 206 damage.
Beautiful.
All right, we could not take them. I repeat, we could not take them.
As the rage of battle seeps in and the fucking fury inside you as a fighter, no way are you gonna be tossed onto the ground, burned by acid, ice, and fire. You are a Valkyrie, goddammit. And what's your crit?
So the crit is 17 slashing damage plus another 10 radiant damage. Wait, does the radiant damage also crit? For
Yeah.
holy weapon?
Yep.
So
Yep.
20,
All dice.
20 radiant damage.
Yep, all dice rolls.
You carve into it, and as you hit one attack, 2 attack, your second attack, hit it again, fourth attack, you cut off one of its legs. Your 5th attack, go for the other one, and you see claws get smattered against the floor. It loses a few of its fingers. The wings start blowing backwards. You fucking cut up towards its wing, tearing into the side of it. You see him. He is looking very rough after that. Animalistic instincts are coming over on him, and you see at the end of your turn, his tail's going to whip towards you, but keep going if you have anything else.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
boy.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna action surge.
Do
No,
it!
I did it.
Seeing this moment of weakness, you channel your strength, and you peer deep into this monster's eyes.
So
Yeah.
the advantage condition from my fighting spirit lasts until the end of my turn. So I can take another 8 attacks.
And as you should.
Whew.
As you should.
This character's nuts!
16 attacks.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1. That's only an 18.
Woo! One miss.
I think
that's a
I chose the
36.
right character to put holy weapon on.
Yeah,
The fighter
36. So,
hits. Yeah, 36
kidding.
hits.
so that's 34.
Hits.
22.
Hits.
This could have been Flama.
24.
Hits.
20.
Does not hit.
Oh, I missed 2. So this is the last strike, I think. Oh, that one's gonna hit. It's a 35.
Yep.
Okay, so 5 strikes is
Mm-hmm.
5d6 plus 55.
Hunter's
Plus-
like, you can just do anything.
And that'd be 10d8 from Holy Weapon.
How many hit?
5 hits.
5, yeah.
21 slashing damage.
Okay.
43 radiant damage.
Okay.
And also 66 slashing damage.
6d6.
No, 66.
Oh, as in 66?
Yeah, that's the flat modifier for the
66.
weapon.
How do you want to do this?
It's just a flash of steel and a tornado of radiance just tears right through him. And she just, like, in one fluid motion comes from one end of the dragon all the way to the other. And then it just explodes into the just gore and mist.
Splitting him like that hot dog back and forth. The wings fall apart. The head crumbles to the ground. The eyes grow distant and far off. As your final strike, you bring your axe down into its head as you stand triumphantly on top of the fallen white dragon. The first dragon death in over 3 eras. The entire battlefield almost takes a moment of silence. Like everything pauses as the first dragon has died.
You are not welcome here, you heathen.
Yeah.
But he'll just give a slight nod. It's like, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let be with you.
All right.
Protect me, please.
It's kind of like the
That's like a
Jerry
40%
thing with Coraline.
damage.
What was that?
That's like a 40% boost in damage from Holy Weapon. It was crazy.
You did over 300 points of damage.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts.
One time. I wanted nukes. We got nukes. I believe it's
We got
Paladin's
nukes.
turn, right?
Yes.
Go for
Attack
it.
the stun one. It can't do
So
anything.
half your movement to get
It'll
up.
fucking
Right.
die.
Half your movement to get up.
The black dragon was stunned, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
It is
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45 feet away from you right now.
I will fly.
You lose
Easy.
half your movement to stand up. Oh, your walking speed though. Flying speed, does it half your flying speed?
I don't know.
A good question.
I would imagine it would have your total speed.
Total speed.
So if
half.
if you've used half your walking speed, you have half of your flying speed left.
So you could fly
Fair.
towards the red dragons within range. The black dragon is out of your range.
Oh.
It's all good, man.
All right.
You guys can soften up the other one, you know?
Yeah. We can do that. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go after the red dragon.
All right. You fly over to the red dragon. Determination, seriousness, and going up to fire into the explosion as claws meeting you. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Great weapon master. Natural 20.
That will do triple dice damage.
Yes.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Holy fuck.
dude.
Oh, God.
The fuck. Boy, if narratively, like, can you ask for anything more perfect as the Valkyries just explode on these dragons? Especially the Paladin. Arior.
I feel like I'm just here.
exploding.
All right.
Corlin's judgment just
First one.
We don't even need all the other Valkyries. We just need a fighter and a paladin.
They all get knocked down, and then they're like, "How about fuck you?" instead?"
Vengeance is mine.
22. So the first one is 32 slashing.
okay.
So that's going to be 32 radiant.
Okay. You're tripling the dices, right?
Oh shit! I was only doubling it. Hang on.
No.
So
Redo it all. Reroll. Reroll the damage.
Reroll.
Not
I mean,
like your
I-
attacks or crits, but redo the damage. It's gone. No chance. We'll never get it back
Okay.
now.
I mean,
I just
still
rehealed
have
them.
them out.
I don't believe
okay.
you. Go on.
Whatever. Fine. Well, I rolled a 10 this time, so
Fuck you.
Nice.
So make sure you're
so
tripling your
that's-
damage dice.
Yeah. So that would be a 30 now. Well, hang on. That's 30 plus 12, which is 42, plus 10 for the Great Whip Master, which would be 52.
Yeah, now that's sounding right to me.
Then I'll roll this again.
Scales go shattering across the ground.
Okay. So that's 21 plus 7 is 28. I don't feel like doing that in my head.
28 times 2, 56.
28
Three.
times 3
Times 3.
is 84 radiant.
84
Yes,
radiant.
Yeah.
radiant.
That explosion.
Wow.
So as you guys were seeing normally, as the first explosion hits that you're used to, all of a sudden it chains around the dragon, and you see from Corlin's claw.
Yep. And then I was gonna do a first level divine smite.
Yeah, I would fucking hope so.
First level. Gross.
I mean, I could pump it up.
Ew.
Let's
messing
screw
with
it.
you.
Let's pump it up.
I was messing with you. I wasn't trying to egg you on.
Let's do third level divine smite.
You do you, dude.
I'm feeling it.
That 48
I
life.
gotta find the thing.
Well, you got a lot of bullshit.
48
coming through your
becoming 12d8.
So it's
Oh, right.
it's 2d8 and then 1 per each level, so it would be
Level 1. Yeah.
so level 3 would be 4d8
Times 3 for the crit.
Yep.
times 3. So 1
Those claws.
Hunter's like, I activated all my stuff, and now I won't be able to hit anything.
He's gonna be dead.
He's like, I'm all buffed up. I can't do anything.
I am death and guys. What the fuck? Every time when this happens, this is why I don't go anywhere with you guys. This is why I do my own missions.
Listen, there's still 2 dragons up.
Yeah.
Still one dragon up.
Oh wait,
This was my first attack.
did the frost dragon die?
Yes.
Oh, the frost dragon's
Oh,
dead, yeah.
whoops.
39
Okay.
is that we're 39 radiant on top of the radiant they already had, and that's
Okay.
just my first attack.
Yep. Second attack. As
Second
the
attack.
explosions are curling around, you can see holes opening up, blood starting to fall from the ground, but his blood is this really bright orange that hits the ground, and it's like starting to catch things on fire. It's like molten lava itself as it hits.
Okay. Right. So that's going to be so times 3, 15 plus 12 is 27 plus 10. So 37 slashing.
You got it.
And then 16, 20 times 3 is 60, so 60 radiant.
Oof.
And then
Looking real
can you
rough.
use Divine Smite twice? No, that you can only get one spell, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
so that's
Divine
that's it.
Smite is not a spell.
Oh, you're right. That is an
Well, it
inherent
uses, it
ability.
uses spell slots.
It's still not a spell
Correct.
feature. You can use it multiple times.
It.
I can use it multiple times per turn.
I believe you can just the divine smite. You can
Divine
use it with
only.
any attack that hits.
Okay.
All the other
so-
smites
You're right.
are
I'll use a first level this time.
You got it.
So that was 2d8. 2d8. And that is 21 radiant in addition.
Nice. It is looking real rough as you explode towards it. You feel the guidance of Corlin behind you. Nothing can stand in your way. This is something you've known, you've all believed, and this is why you have struck down any enemy that has ever challenged Schoberhiem, the Valkyries, and he's going to hit you with its fucking tail because he's pissed off. We'll do that. That is a 28 to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right. That will be 24 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail whips around and just smacks into you as a retaliation.
Dragons entered the world and then were eradicated immediately. There are no more dragons.
Another attack against Monk Boy. That's only going to be 18 to try and hit.
Not even a chance.
You dodge right out of the... Oh, no, he's stunned. He's stunned. He can't do that. I'm sorry. He can't. I don't think he can take legendary actions stunned.
Until the end of his turn, yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Oh, wait, is the black dragon still up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
It's
stunned.
Oh.
Nobody can get
Okay.
to it. He's all the way over, and he got stunned.
He's
He's just
far
chilling
away.
there.
Red
Yeah.
Dragon. So I need...
I'm just holding him there.
I need Cleric, Paladin, Fighter, and Wizard. I need you all to give me dex saving throws as a dragon.
Aww.
Oh my goodness,
Man,
I'm in range now.
I am not
Oh
rolling
my
well.
god. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Everyone's rolling really well except for you. What is going on here?
I only got a 14.
I'm gonna lose my
And
holy
Hunter,
weapon,
apparently.
probably.
A 22.
Hold on.
22 fails.
Oh, brutal.
Oof.
You see, there's like this extra rage to him with this fire, almost as if the more damage he gets, the higher, the more powerful his flames are.
That's a weird.
we should murder
That's
him.
a weird feature. I haven't heard of that.
Ragnorm's come back.
Good.
Beat you up. You want to
Kill him
finish it?
again.
Huh?
Good. I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
Fucking do it again.
He won't take on all 10 of you at once this time. He'll be better about it.
Wait, how much damage was it?
I haven't said yet how much was
Oh.
the dex saves. I'm still waiting on the dex saves.
I got a 14.
Fail, okay. Cleric fail. And then I'm waiting on Fighter and Paladin. Paladin, what were yours?
I said 22 already.
Fail. Okay, then what was the
Failed,
Fighter?
yeah.
You're muted. That's why I can't hear you.
24.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Now I get it. Now I understand why.
That's all we can
91 fire damage.
91. So I failed, so I take full effect, but I'm going to use reaction for Song of Defense to reduce that by 20.
Yeah, fucking
Well done. Pro level blade singer.
I'm starting to look rough.
Dragons will
Like a dog?
Oh,
And now it's
oh,
gonna
I'm
move.
looking rough.
Dragon's Breath Attack.
Yep.
Oh, I'm hurting.
You know what? It's not, because it senses Paladin's a bitch. So I'm not going to move, actually, because I know what's coming, because I gave it to you. So,
Yeah, hold on a second.
does not recharge.
You're gonna talk to me about metagaming.
Whoa, is Reed metagaming?
Yep. Out loud, certainly.
I'll allow it.
I will. So, that ends his turn, player A's turn.
All right. Get ready for some
Go.
fun, guys.
Do it!
So I
Ready.
have 55 flight speed with my
Yep.
blade song active, so I'm going to
Yep.
fly to the black dragon.
10,
Excellent.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, that gets you within 5 feet of him?
Hey,
So I'm going to take 2 swings.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So
Fly
the first
over.
one's a natural 1, so that misses.
Miss.
The second one
No,
is
you're advantage.
a
He's stunned. No, he's stunned. Advantage.
oh. So the first one is
Yes.
a oh, and these are auto crits too.
No, that's
And that's just
paralyzed.
advantage.
Paralyzed.
Oh, it's
Paralyzed.
okay.
Oh, just so you know, Reed, it's also poisoned. I forgot to mention that.
Right. So it has disadvantage on saving throws and
Yes.
ability checks.
He's trying to
Yes.
fight while also trying not to.
Anyways,
Those both happen until
22,
the
22
end.
for the first hit,
Hits.
and then 23 for the second hit.
Both hit.
Nice.
Oh
Miss.
boy,
What?
get it.
I want you also to think about with the each of the
I
Valkyries.
recognize that.
They have those heavy, like that heavy feel. The armor. There's that clinking of the armor when they hit and land and punch. There's a forcefulness behind them. These are incredibly powerful creatures. Yeah.
So, with this tune emanating around me as I'm singing along to my song,
Yep.
this dragon takes some serious hits
Yeah.
for a total of 45 damage slashing
Yeah.
total
Okay.
for both attacks.
As you carve into it, you see you cut out its legs from underneath it. It goes towards the ground. It's still trying to recover from the stun. You go towards the back and you cut down its wings. And you see the wings slide off and part ways in a gruesome fashion into the flames all around Schoberhiem right now, as it is really hurt.
And then as a bonus action,
Yeah.
I am going to send one of my Crown of Stars bolts
Yep.
aiming at the fire dragon.
Go for it.
So actually, hang on. I gotta do something first. So that's a 20 to hit.
That does not hit.
It does not hit.
No, the red dragon had the higher.
Nani?
Then
Nani?
it misses.
No.
The star goes out, and you see it explode into the background, and just, I'm assuming, doing devastating damage.
It would have done a fair amount.
So you see, like, a
amount.
tower that's on fire in the background, hanging in there. The star goes towards it, and just, you can hear the bells, gong, gong, and it just looses, and you have the
That's-
Doppler effect
that's-
as it falls down.
That's one of my 7 gone.
Nice. It is now the black dragon's turn, so it is stunned. It needs to roll
Yep.
at the start of its turn or the end of its turn.
It just says it gets stunned until the end of my next turn, so it's fucked.
The end of your
So
next turn?
It doesn't re-roll
No, it doesn't
Until-
roll
until Justin's turn.
Yeah, and then it wears off.
Dude,
And then
Stunning
I can just
Strike.
do it again.
Fuck.
Stunning Strike is nutty, dude. It just is there. It's just chilling
Alright,
there.
Ralia's character, which would be Ralia's. You're up, Luke, cleric.
Yes. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds
Oh,
at a level that to be determined 7.
As you walk through, arms emanating about, you see these beautiful streaks of glowing coralline light enter into each of the Valkyrie that the spell can reach and hit, which is everyone you can see.
Yeah, I mean it's a 30-foot radius.
30
60
foot
feet.
60 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5,
As long as everybody's within 60 feet of
Yep.
each other.
Yep, and you can also move. I'll move you up at the center,
Yeah.
basically, of everybody. And out shines this gorgeous light towards you. The familiar healing from your sister. Used to this type of combat. How much do you heal for?
31.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Anything else?
Oh shit.
Really have a good bonus action to use right now, so I'm just gonna get as close to
Paladin.
Ariar, as I can.
You got it. As you slightly, you have a slight hover off the ground as you're like back to her. As you're actually, you'd probably be to her back, watching over the two dragons. All right, that will bring up the layer action.
Shit.
I need everybody to give me. I should change that out.
Say Dex again. I dare you.
Strength. I'm gonna do strength.
Say Dex
Strength.
again.
Strength.
Yes. Give me a swing. As all of a sudden you feel a gust go by you, as you see Pargem sailing above your fight, going around Corlin's statue right now, with just this one continuous radiant blaze going all the way up Corlin's statue. You see Timora, Morphus, and Tyr's statue being knocked to the sides as Pargem does his destruction.
How close am I?
24.
Do I get aura?
You are
30 feet.
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. You're exactly 30 feet away.
Beautiful. So I got a 22.
Save.
24.
Save.
I don't think this character knows how to roll. That's a 12 total with the +5.
Just knocked prone.
22.
Save.
Hey. That feel when the wizard saves?
Focusing.
Natural 1 for
Knock-
15.
Knocked prone.
I'm a buff
actually,
wizard.
that's probably the natural one, narratively better. As Pargem flies over, you're caught off, Arior, and you knock right into the cleric Valkyrie, whose name is Vahil, as knocks right in, and the two of you are now just like on top of each other, as you would be a grumpy grumpkin, Arior being like, "What are you doing?" As you're also like, "This wasn't me."
You fell onto me.
Luke, didn't you say you already thought you had to fight my character?
Yeah, it's time. Or I pull out my dagger of instant death.
Top of the order. It is now Justin's turn, which is Cost.
Cost.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Cost.
Alright, here we go. Take 2 round of attacks against Black Dragon Boy.
Oh, it makes it save at the end of your turn or the beginning of your turn?
It just...
End of my next turn.
Yeah.
It wears
It
off
just
at the
ends,
end of his
yeah.
turn.
Because
It
I
just
want
wears
because of
off.
advantage.
Unless I do
Because
it
you still have
again.
advantage. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Natural 20.
How do you want to do this?
That's great.
For the first one, yeah.
Is it that low?
It has 4 health.
I'll do like a quick little, chi pose looking thing. And then just do a swift Chuck Norris style roundhouse. Kick it in the face.
Nice.
As you kick it in the face, you snap its neck, and another dragon falls to its death.
Oh, the speedrun's going great, guys. We're going to be done in like a couple minutes now.
Don't fuck with Valkyries.
Yeah.
This is what I'm learning.
Especially groups of Valkyries. You've fought them one-on-one. 5? Yuck. All right. What else do you want to do with your turn? Anything? Or are you content with just killing
Yeah,
them?
I mean, yeah. Where's the other one? How
5,
far
10,
away is
15,
the other
20,
one?
25, 30 feet away.
Easy.
Yeah,
We'll walk
I know.
over there.
You fly over there as a monk. Yep. And you see it look over to you. Impossible.
You're next.
Go for it.
It's a 34 to hit.
Find such strength. Hits.
What a surprise.
Friendship.
Friendship blow. Yeah, we're gonna try a stunning strike on this one too.
Go for it.
Hey.
So it
It's good,
does.
but the weird texture is the Inoki.
And he's got to burn a legendary resistance. I can't roll
Nice.
tonight. That's 14.
All right. So it's 9 poison damage.
Okay.
It has to make a 14 con save, and it has to make a 19.
Easy. Yep. And natural 1 burns its second legendary resistance.
All right. So, all right, and then the bonus action will be a flurry of blows.
Go for it. As you're cracking into it with your fist from a distance away, as these explosions, it's like your fists are connecting, like you're just shadowboxing basically 10 feet away from it, and then they're exploding and hitting the dragon.
Yeah. So the first one's just going to be a normal attack. The second one's going to be another Well, I should see if they hit first, right?
Mhm.
All right, 30 to hit, and that's only a 21, so that might not hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, cool. So then the one that does hit will be a blub, a hand of harm.
Okay.
There it is. So that's going to be 13 necrotic
Yep.
and 12 poison, and then another con save.
You got it. 17.
Okay, it still saves, but I'm gonna impose poison on it because of the hand of harm anyway.
Yes.
'Cause I
go
can
for
just
it. It's
fucking
actually
do that.
20. I misread that. His con's higher than the other dragon. That's my bad.
Cool. Well,
Let's-
it's just a special thing. It says whenever I use hand of harm on a creature, I can subject it to the poison condition until the end of my next turn. So it just is poisoned.
Beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
important.
It's super cool. That'll be that.
You-
I think.
You're poisoned.
You poison.
Can I position myself to like towards the tail? I think maybe.
Sure.
Thanks.
Put you over here.
Don't really want to be north. Yeah,
You
I got
can-
movement to spare.
It is your turn.
All right, thank you.
Fighter.
All right.
Yugen. You're over here. 35 feet
Wipe
away.
the blood out of my eyes, off my brow. I turn to face the red dragon. I fly over at Mach speeds,
You betcha.
and I attack 4 times with my axe.
I don't have holy weapon anymore.
Go for it.
Oh, I don't?
I can't roll for my
Oh.
life.
Well, if that's true,
Brutal.
then as I'm flying over at Mach speeds, you see the axe begin to glow, and with my other hand, I open a tear in reality, and from it, I pull out a glowing radiant spear, and I take my 4 attacks with that.
Mm-hmm. I bet
All
you
right.
do.
Yeah, I do. 36.
Hits. As you see
Oh,
this
that's an
brilliant spear, man, just cuts through the air, shimmering around. It's got this orb in the center of it, as it's almost got like a pike where it meets in the spearhead, like it splits, but it's not quite split. Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
The second one is unfortunately a natural 1, so that's a 19.
No. Brutal.
It's a natural 20 for a 38.
Hits.
And then the last one is 23. Oh wait, yeah, that was the correct amount. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 hits first. I gotta read this spear a little bit.
There's a lot.
Yeah. So,
And I sent you stuff too.
yeah. Those were the stuff you sent were like spells that I can cast, but basically it gets like a free holy weapon.
Yeah.
So for 3 strikes, I'm rolling.
Justin, I did see that meme, but not with Bernie while he's doing the math. That's funny. Yeah, it's good.
Oh my god.
So that is 5. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. 12 times 3 is 36. So that is 86 slashing and radiant damage. As
How
I
would
just
you like to do this?
She just like opens the tear and just keeps gaining speed, and she just takes the spear head first, and just like a bullet just travels straight through one end and out the other.
Right through the head, you just see the instantly going limp to the rest of the Valkyries. Both the Paladin and Cleric Valkyries starting to stand up, pushing themselves up with their weapons, and you just see this like streak across the sky as Yugen, the fighter, she is devastating and blasts through the red dragon, falling to the ground dead.
Nice.
Well, 20 fighters and we're gonna bonus action fighting or second wind, so I'm gonna regain 1d10 plus 20 HP.
Are you okay? Are we supposed to be able to like are we like technically ASMR? Do we gain those abilities or?
Your Valkyries, it was the closest thing to
Okay.
ASMRs. I wouldn't. You already got bullshit, so like,
we use our healing hands ability?
That's my only question. Okay.
No? Okay.
You got enough. You got to.
Do I have prayer of healing or no?
Don't
Doesn't
worry,
look like-
I can do it with my monkness.
I punch you and you get healthier.
Yeah,
What
you
you
fucking do.
It's what you actually do.
Actually,
Yeah, dude, his is such crazy. Reading it, he can revivify by punching you.
oh yeah.
Long rest. I can just punch you back to life.
I can't wait to see that shit someday. If it ever happens in a campaign, you're just like, oh, it's so
like-
funny.
Like when someone won't wake up in the movie and you like the character slaps them.
Yep. I mean, could
They're
you
like,
imagine? It's like I'm going
It's
to
just
the
CPR.
afterlife.
I mean, right?
Basically, yeah. As an action, as a hand of ultimate mercy, as an action, you can touch the corpse of a creature that died within the past 24 hours and expend 5 key points. They then return to life, regaining 4d10 plus 5
That's
hit points.
stronger.
No diamonds.
Yeah.
Yes,
If the
it is.
creature died
Yes.
while subject to any of the following conditions, it revives with them removed.
That's-
blind,
that-
deafened, paralyzed, poison, or stunned.
That's not a revivify. That
It's
is
just better.
Yeah.
that is a raised
Like a-
dead.
Yeah,
Is that
Yeah.
once per
Long rest.
A minute,
rest?
right?
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Once per long rest.
I like the idea of like a projection of the monk as the person's going to the afterlife and just reloads up and punches them back
Nope.
to life. Ah!
Not
grabbing,
today!
grabbing their soul, bringing
So
it back
also
into the
think
body.
about that in the context
Punching
of
their
fighting these
soul back
Valkyries,
into
if you were, that literally one of them can go over and punch one of them back to life after you're like, we got one, guys. Oh! All right.
So what you're saying is, guys, what are we doing? We should be laying down and letting the dragons kill us.
Just to see it happen.
After the fight, you group fly into the sanctum as it continues. The entirety of this brilliant temple is being defiled by this platinum dragon. As you guys find your way into the inner sanctum, flying down, you can see priests, clerics, all strewn about, dying and bloody. You can see them currently fighting off madness horde, lizard folk, human, monsters, and creatures inside here, ripping apart all these different priests that you guys once saw back in the day when you visited Schoberhiem, you the players. The Valkyries ignore them going down and falling yourselves far deep beneath the Temple of Coralin. You find the great leader is cowering behind King Seeker with his sword, with King Seeker's sword ablaze. You see him cut down a madness creature and then another, and then the shine of light and just devastates a whole group of them as he is fully out in plated armor, his Coralin, very Spartan-like mass on. He is fully in the thrill, in his rage. The area
Don't think
itself
about it.
is a long bridgeway deep. That's funny, Ryan. Deep beneath the temples, you see streams of water on each side, reaching toward this large mural of Coralin. This is where Coralin picked his Valkyries, where he shaped his lesser gods. Here, carved into the stone, is Coralin's will. And it is depicted, these things, on this beautiful mural that you've all been very familiar with as Valkyries. It's about time. Reports say things are taking longer than usual, and it appears true, given the time it took you 5 to get here. Heavens knows the good Lord is helping us as best he can, as he takes another blade out of a madness creature. At that, the entire ceiling collapses. A lot of you rush forward, protecting the king and the great leader. As your wings withstand the collapse of the falling ceiling, everyone take an additional 40 damage.
40?
Yeah. With the ceiling collapse, you guys now look up and you see leering in the massive platinum dragon looking down from above ground.
Can I heal myself? Like real quick, like.
At
Yeah, can I just heal
last,
everybody?
the shackles of mortals reveal itself. Pargem flies over to the mural of Corlin, and his wings hits the ground, thundering and shaking throughout this section. His massive body is filling up the entirety of the inner sanctum here. King Seeker pushes you aside and begins rushing toward the dragon. You fool! You dare touch those murals? The good Lord himself will smite you where you stand! Stabbing his sword into the ground, Mordecai glows as he calls upon Corlin to do his divine justice. Snaking his head from side to side, the dragon looks to Mordecai. As his face gets close, you lot detect amusement. Small fool who wears medals for power. Corlin is dead. You five watch as King Seeker evaporates before your eyes in a glistening radiant blast as Pargem eviscerates
Yay!
Mordecai Seeker.
Yay!
No!
No, this is good.
We're Valkyries. What do you mean? This is not good.
Oh, this is
Weak, just like Corlin was. Pargem, turning back to the mural, causes 3 massive magic circles to appear. The 5 of you feel a sickness coming on and a fogginess clearing. Behind you, you feel the ground shudder and shake as you hear, I haven't tasted Valkyrie blood and arrows. Such a nasty craving. Turning,
Oh no.
Turning, you see behind you the black and emerald dragon god.
Yeah, so
God.
like, did that heal go off, or
1 second. You recognize him. Rhizog of the Endless Void.
Oh, it's the name drop!
boy?
Oh no!
It's one of the names that I said to.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
Yep.
that
Oh,
sounds
wow, there.
familiar.
Around him, you see like the face start coming out, and you see these green eyes glowing out of this poison cloud that begins just emanating in around him and into the sanctum. Preparing to fight him, all of you are then knocked, or all of your attention gets ripped back as you see the murals break away. And as the mural is destroyed, you see what you now recognize as 3 large gates as creatures emerge from them. You recognize Tharizdun, everlasting light in his golden radiance as the dragon comes out. You see Zalrog, Veil of Rebirth, in this beautiful sapphire encased skin come out as it comes from the far right side. And in the center,
Dragons. Oh man!
you see Forogoth, Warden of Flames, as the red dragon comes through. All the new gods of Zenya.
They're all fucking dragons.
They're all dragons.
I knew it. It's all dragons. Always has been.
What about
The last one.
That's the thing. Now we know.
Or do we?
It's common in there's lots of lore where dragons can change
It is
shape to be human.
It is Vahel who feels the fogginess live first. Her memories begin rushing back, weakness traveling through her body. How had she fallen so far? Strayed from the fates, the key, the failsafe. In the seconds before your destruction, as all the new gods begin to look at you, the Valkyries, you know the way.
Or Mandalorian.
Casting a plane shift, you and the Valkyries feel a whirlwind pulling you apart and then putting yourself back together as you set her in this blistering hot an oppressive landscape filled with rock. The fogginess begins lifting from each of you, one by one. Your connection to Corlin was never to him. It was of another pretending to act for him. It was the fourth, Melora. Vahel, you have taken your group outside a decaying and rotten temple. Of these endless fields and rock and oppressive gloom you see in front of you a skeleton sitting on shattered rocks, leaning against a down pillar, playing with his leg bones. You recognize this as a place you have visited. This is something you've done, something you helped hide a very long time ago. You are in the fourth layer of hell, the tormented pasture. And that is where we can take our first break.
Good timing. My sister just got.
Returning to the fourth layer of hell that is known as I had it up here. The tormented pasture. Though memories start rushing back towards you. This is Hunter's character. No, I'll just also, because who the fuck knows what Valkyrie names are, I'll reiterate it, even if you do know. You remember a corruption. You remember being held down, and you remember being turned into a Valkyrie of Corlin. With your connection returned, you feel once again the divine connection of Timora, the goddess you serve. Vahil, now inside here and back on your quest and on your path, you feel your connection with your god restored. With the god Gotos, you are the Valkyrie of Fates and servant to God of the Fates. Cost, with the veil coming away from you, you are the Valkyrie of Protection.
Ooh.
God Zodos.
Zodos.
Mm-hmm. Eugen, you are the Valkyrie of Liberation. You are God to Deus. Well, you are in service to the god Deus. And Arior, you feel an empty pit in your stomach, an utter isolation, as you are the Valkyrie of Justice and Corlin's Valkyrie, as you feel no connection to Corlin.
I lose all my powers.
You do not. You're still a Valkyrie.
That would be horrible.
Strength in itself. But you do see your god is outside this temple, and you do have this bag of bones, a skeleton, and he has his feet bone, and he's just he's playing. You can actually hear him trying to get some sort of tone with his own leg bones. It looks like he's got a femur in one hand and a femur in the other. And he just
Goes
sort of
to Chelly's past.
You're outside this temple, the Temple of Oppression. What would you guys like to do?
I knew it. I knew there was something going on. I was starting to have my worries, and now we know. We were all corrupted by Corlin and the king.
Was it Corlin? Or was it... It was Melora. She tricked us.
Melor may have tricked us, but the king was the one that forced us to follow Corlin.
True.
I remember it clearly.
You're all doing it well.
It's starting to come back. They did something to us and our sisters, and forced us into our way of thinking.
Did they get all of our sisters?
Well, not the ones that had left or had passed.
The wave of guilt starts to hit you as like survivors of the sisters that deserted, the sisters that were killed, and even 2 of your sisters that were slaughtered by Pargem. You also can't use the Final Dawn now because it takes 7 Valkyries to use that ability, and you are down 2 Valkyries from prior. You guys should heal. Do your healing that you asked me earlier. So if you want to use your cleric spells, Valhalla can
Yes.
do that.
I can also touch people and heal them. So, whoever's looking the roughest, raise your hand.
I look pretty beat down, actually.
Well, I'll let
About 30%.
whatever your name is do your magic, sister.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a 7th level
Mhm.
mass cure wounds.
Also
Jesus
burn your
Christ.
plane shift. So
Okay,
the 8th level,
so
I
that's
think.
36 to everybody.
All right.
Okay.
You said 36?
Do we have time to short rest before we burn all these spells?
Good question.
Looking about the fields, you can try to begin a short rest. It is just like endless crusted fields. It's dry plateau, desert, desolation. There are no trees. There is no greenery. There is no nature. On the horizons, you can see large and small creatures alike walking out on these endless fields of oppression and gloom. This is one of the only locations that seems to have a structure of some sort, and it is pretty disheveled, beaten up, and fallen in. And the skeleton in front of you has looked up once and was like, and is still plain as bones.
Alright, I'm just gonna expend 4 key points and do 1d10 plus 5 healing 4 times. So I don't know who needs the healing, but I'm just gonna spit out numbers. Alright.
Ryan, what are you at?
93 out of 300.
Okay. Yeah, you need more.
Alright, the first one's 7.
So who's getting this?
You can.
Me?
I don't know, I'm just spitting them out.
You can take it. Just take the whole thing.
Okay.
14. And then I can split the last 2.
I'm at 97.
Yeah, so you'll get one.
I'm at 138 right now, so I guess.
13 to Hunter. And unfortunately, a whopping 7 to Zach. I got rolled 2.
That's fine. I had more health than both of them.
You find it almost a little awkward now that you're all wearing Coral and Valkyrie armor, but you dare not shed the strength of your Valkyrie armor.
Can I like paint over it or something?
I don't feel awkward.
No, you don't. You just feel empty as fuck.
That's true.
Like hard.
That's worse.
Depression. Like this is
What is my
bad.
purpose?
I'm gonna
What's
look over.
the point in living anymore?
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
over my person. Do I have any pockets that carry
What's that?
in any of them? Do I have a pocket that carries any coin of Timora in them, like any of my inner pockets?
You do not find any of those, but you do find potions. I'm pretty sure on all of you, there are potions in your inventory if you checked.
You did not give me one.
Nope.
You might
I
not.
only have weapons. Weapons are my life.
Same.
I made sure you had weapons.
I have no potions.
Someone's got a shit ton of greater potions on them. You're muted, Luke, so maybe that's why we've been ignoring you. Luke, we can't hear you.
Oh man, what is
They
this?
have
Does Ryan have all the
superior
potions?
healing potions.
Oh,
I got some potions.
Yeah, I figured it was those two. The cleric I knew had to have potions. If everyone else doesn't have it, I'm like, it's probably Ryan.
I have a potion of supreme healing, a potion of longevity, potion of speed, and a potion of vitality.
I need the speed.
You don't need that.
Give him the
He
speed.
does not need it.
Give him to it.
Speed's what we need. Greasy, fast speed.
I'll give a potion of superior healing to both Zach's character and Justin's character.
Oh, I don't need it.
then once I give it to you, you can give it to somebody else.
All right, politely take it, but realizing that my strength
I'm
is
drinking this potion.
99% full, I will offer the potion to someone else.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Because
pretty
I
sure I
had-
was one of the lowest, if not the lowest. So I'm the lowest. So you,
Probably two.
so Hunter, when you were like, "Oh, selfish for healing yourself," yeah,
Ah.
that number that I mentioned before, that was after I healed myself.
90.
I'm gonna hand the potion off to Hunter's character.
Okay.
So,
This is a potion of superior.
Mm,
Mhm.
I hope that's what Luke said. Yeah.
yeah, I believe
So
so.
that's
Yeah, superior.
All right,
That's
sweet.
Your Valkyries are
Gangster.
spoiled. You get everything.
Give
I
me
will-
a-
Use this as well.
I'm gonna heal myself once with a cure wounds.
Go for it. You guys really... hearing that you guys were
Go up,
below
man.
100, those dragons definitely fucked up.
Dragons are
I mean-
stupid.
Yeah.
One dragon alone is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
2 dragons is gonna be tough for a higher level party.
Mm-hmm.
3 dragons with their breath attacks
Yeah.
is gonna be brutal.
Nope. Unless you're a monk
Yeah. Basically.
and you say, you know what? Nope.
if you were against the ice, then that would have been different because he's con saves with his
That's
breath
con, yeah.
attacks, so then you couldn't
Yeah.
use your evasion. So we could always
Thanks,
have
DM.
what ice dragon?
exactly. All I need to do is just attack with the Chroma Conclave, and then it'll be okay at once.
We do not speak of that.
Can I use Exalted Champion right now?
What
What's
the
that?
heck is
Which one does
that?
that do? That's
That
the,
is my level 20
Paladin thing.
paladin thing.
Oh, okay. What does it do exactly?
Once per long rest as an action, gain the following benefits for 1 hour: resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons.
Mhm.
Allies have advantage on death saving throws within 30 feet, and advantage on you and allies have advantage on wisdom saving throws within 30 feet.
Yeah, you're more than
Nice.
Wouldn't you want to save that for like a fight?
It's an hour. Are we not fighting right now?
You're in the
We don't
gate,
know if we're
you're
gonna
the
be
fourth
in the middle of
player,
a fight.
An hour?
That's a
I
good
thought
one.
we were trying to rest, so
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like it's a whole action. Oh, I have to like wait for it all to come around again.
Just do it
it's
before
just
the
one
fight.
action, dude. It's fine.
Okay, fine. I'll wait.
I used an action on invisibility that didn't even work.
I mean, it worked.
Fine.
It worked pretty well.
I mean, they just didn't attack me. It's
I'll wait.
Why are we here?
Yeah, what brought us here? What are
Do
what
I
are we doing?
recognize the skeleton or what it might
You
be a
don't-
skeleton of?
Don't recognize a skeleton. That's new. But you do recognize this temple. You were here with your sisters at some point, sisters that are no longer with you or no longer alive, and maybe even one inside this group. But the fogginess is still echoing in your brain, but it is lifting little by little. Something is here that you stored here that you all agreed last time you saw dragons. It was part of the failsafe to deal with such an event. And inside this temple is something you need to collect. That's what you're searching.
Okay. Then Vahil will say, kind of under her breath, but loud enough for everybody here to hear. Something I need to find. And just go ahead and start going towards the temple.
All right. As you walk towards the temple, you feel the sky, or you see the sky open up into this brilliant, like, clouds. And then pouring through the sky, you see the black and green dragon that you just left pierce in, and his thunderous roar calls out, and you can actually see this other, like, shadowy, all sorts of, like, shadow essence coming off as it rises out of the ground, holding this giant spear. As it's exploding outwards is this mist of just desolation, poison, and fog towards it, as the other one throws a spear towards it, and this sound barrier breaking. You see multiple shock waves that, like you would get after an explosion of a nuclear bomb, start spreading throughout the land. You do recognize the dragon once again that you just saw.
This is like Ryza. This is what was it?
Ryzog. Yep.
This one's Ryzog, the Endless Void.
Yep.
Endless.
Is coming inside here, and you see the skeleton stops for a second, and he goes, "Must be about that time again." Starts playing his bones. He's sitting on the stairways up to the temple as well. So
that time again? What do you mean?
Oh, looks like it's a another collapse or so. Looks like it's going to be a bad one.
What? A what?
A collapse. You know. And you see him
Like,
trying to get the tone right, and he's like,
Is this what happened during the last collapse?
"Oh, very much so, but haven't seen likes of that in some time, so this is probably going to be worse. This looks like the restructuring kind of collapse. Looks like they're cleaning out the gods. You can see good old Mortax there is trying to stop it. I don't think he's going to do well."
Mortax?
Mortax is the god of envy.
Okay.
You see, he goes, "You're an interesting lot. Haven't seen likes of you in a long time. Name's Davy Bones. You guys got names?"
I don't.
Fucking Davy Bones.
You should have seen the skeleton name generator. It was the worst. This was the most reasonable of all the names.
Reed,
Skeleton
so you're
name.
telling me that we're in Davy Bones' locker right now?
I'm just Davy Bones. I don't own anything here. I'm just.
It's a cupboard. It's Davy Bones' cupboard.
Do you know what? Do you know what's in this temple?
Oh, a bunch of stuff. Time to keep things out, keep things in, and all that. It's powerful objects stuff. Good old Orcus used to keep all this shit in here, but since he disappeared, Air 2 took over. Then he disappeared, and now it's Mortix. So he's done a real crackerjack job so far, and you probably need a key. Keys open the doors, make your life easier. The old skeleton key, no pun intended, as he takes his bones and puts them up his sternum, and you hear a xylophone effect. Probably over there. And as you guys look over, he points towards these fields, and you see all this muck and just thousands of bodies just sort of standing. He's like, the Weeping Fields over there. That's where the skeleton key was last.
How long ago was that?
I don't know. Time passes very strangely, and it looks like we'll probably lose this layer of hell in no time. As you see, just the was it Zelrog? Ryzog turning and just blasting a hole inside Motix, and then Motix just rising, and all these things are rising out of the ground. He's like, "Oh, maybe not. We have more time than we think then."
Sisters, maybe we should get a little bit of a move on if we're trying to find this object.
Let the
Let's
gods
get that
handle
key.
their problems.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Oh, fun free fact. You know what bothers a lot of people here is why Orcus up and left. Some say he grew bored and he just sort of pieced out to do his own things here. Others say he was scared of Air 2 or Motix. Both were vying for this layer, the layer of undeath and undying and depression and gloom. But I knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a girl who knew 4 guys that claimed that he was
Can you hurry this up?
Fair enough, but they say he was snatched by a goat.
Thanks.
Sounds
We
like
forgot about that.
If it had to be anyway, that's the way I'd want it. Okay, don't die.
Thanks, Davey.
I
I'll be
forgot
here.
we saw him.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
We did.
Where the point where he was pointing at, is it like a specific location, or is it just like
there's no trees, no mountains. It is an endless, fucking awful expanse of gloom, oppression, plateau. I mean, it's very appropriate that we're reading Stormlight because it's very much like the plateaus and that, but it's like very clear shattered plains. Yes, very much like that. But it's clearly just like this giant, all these like black dots on the horizon that must be just tons of individuals just standing together.
How far away does it seem? Like miles and miles and miles?
Probably something like 4 or 5 miles.
I'm gonna use my staff to cast teleport.
Beautiful. The group of you teleports over, and as you come right to the edge of it, you can just see all these individuals of varying sizes, some in armor plates, some not, some like werewolves of giant height, or monsters, Bulgars. You see them just sort of aimlessly, you hear this constant weeping from them.
Oh, cry me a river.
And all that shit is just going endlessly, and then at the center, you see this big swamp, and sticking out of it seems like this oversized, it looks like it could be a key, right in the center sticking out. It's fucking huge.
Oh, sorry. Cry me a swamp. I misspoke.
Fly towards this object to see if we can dislodge it.
First, give me a stealth check for the crew. None of you have disadvantage. Even if it might say you do, you shouldn't.
I have advantage, though.
I might have been lazy.
It says I do.
You can go in and put your proficiency to plate. You can literally click on like armors and put plate as proficient. Nobody, I just didn't do it for everybody because I was getting tired.
I mean, plate would still give you disadvantage,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
as heavy armor.
Like
Valkyries do not have disadvantage on your rolls.
31.
Okay.
29.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
I get to roll with
21.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeet.
What was that? What was the last one?
I was just...
Not you. Luke.
23.
You're Valkyries. You're flying. Your wings easily and quietly guide you. All 6 of you are flying above this swamp pit. I'll need a strength check to see if you guys can remove this.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
I don't got it. I don't got it.
I got it.
24.
19.
Okay.
Or 18, excuse me.
Hang on.
A general strength or an athletics?
Strength.
Okay.
Right.
21.
Hang
20.
on.
20, 21,
19.
19,
28.
28. Justin?
24.
Okay.
Sorry.
Barely. And through the rage of Arior, she heads this as you guys start pulling it out. This feels like thousands of tons of weight, and the 5 of you using your Valkyric powers are pulling and pulling this out, and it just seems to go on, and finally, as you take it out and emerges, it's probably about like 9 feet in length, and at the end of it, you see there seems to be some sort of creature holding on, and as you lift it out,
Oh, I know
you
what this
feel
is.
it loose from your hands and onto the ground.
Is it a goat?
You see this creature in full black plate armor
Oh, no.
with these glowing green eyes
Oh, no.
take that skeleton key and just starts clearing the field. Another
no.
one's really close to it, and it holds its one hand up, and it just goes, just punches it in the face and breaks it into fucking dust into the ground. As it looks up to you guys, you see it judging you, and you hear, "Are you evil? Do you serve the fiends of darkness and demons?"
I will lower down a little bit.
Yep, his
just like 10
following with you.
Just
and as it's
just
happening,
like just
you see
like
him take
20
out of his
feet.
pocket a knife, and he just hucks it to his side, and you see another thing just fall to the ground, and many of them are like waking up and rushing him as he's watching you, and he takes like a moment and like takes his side and just clears out a group of them.
I'm just gonna put like myself forward from the group, but not really approaching him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say we do not serve any of the fiends. We serve the gods. I'm a representative of Timora, actually. We do not mean any evil or ill will towards you.
He's not listening to you anymore. Now he's walking away. After you said you don't serve them, he's walking through, and you see these things rushing him.
We actually would like to utilize that key for a moment, if it would be okay. We're trying to defeat a great evil.
He looks back up. What kind of evil?
An evil of dragons trying to kill gods. They are trying to destroy the world. Destroy everything. Destroy all that is good.
They like demons too.
You see him just turn, and he puts his hand out, and you see this green blast just obliterate like a cloud kill, just miles down. Basically, one-handed with this oversized sword. Key.
We just need the key to be used on a door, and then it can be yours.
Show me.
I will gather everybody together.
That's great.
And to make things simple, once everybody's together, I'm just going to teleport us back to that same place we were at.
All right. As all you guys come close, you see him. As you guys get close, he's getting a little cagey. You can see the armor is worn down. Like, it's all like silver. Whatever paint is long gone off this armor. It's cracked in. His face is completely covered. His helmet is basically all punched in from the damage that it has suffered over time. And as you guys teleport through, you get there and you see Davy Bones. He's like... Oh, no, you're not supposed to bring that here. You see him punches Davy Bones in the face. Like, make him stop! Make him stop!
The key goes over this way, and I'll just like start... I'll kind of grab... what's Ralia's character's name?
Vahil?
Vahil. I'll just be like... I'll kind of like walk for it a little bit, but then I'll kind of like motion for Vahil.
I am Ralia now.
I'll motion. I'll kind of walk for it a little bit, and then realize I don't know where I'm going. So I'll like motion Vahil to come take the lead.
We'll see if I can remember where the key goes.
Give me a persuasion check, as he is right now laying it to Davy Bones.
Me?
No.
And enjoying it.
Oh yeah, whoever. Yeah.
Well, I clicked it and I got a 23. So
sure. He points out the door, and you can see all these runes and markings of Orcus here. You see him. I'll be back for you. As he walks over, and he goes to the door, and you see him put it in the door, and it starts to open. And as it opens,
you hear a bah.
You see all these like spirits come up, and you know them as these like woe fiend and woe demons, and they're like, ooh, and they start trying to like steal your fucking soul. But as that's opening, you see this knight in front of you just go, and he puts the sword, he flips it around and puts it in the ground and goes, burn! And just this light comes out, and just green fire shatters and obliterates everything in the room.
Oh God!
And he walks forward, and you see
So
another
many
door,
of them.
and you see he puts them into the door, and the door starts to open. But you guys are still at the entrance. Are you following this?
Yes.
Yep. 100%.
All right. As this one opens, you see this endless, vast blood fields, and you see him start going through the blood fields, and things start coming out, and you see him like, you see him puts that down, and you see him take out what looks like to be some sort of potion. He goes, and he eats it, you see him start to grow in size, and he just punches the ground again, and you just see another wave of this fire come out, and literally, you see a bell, the equivalent of a bell rog, which is what Air 2 was a
pit fiend.
Pit fiend. As it comes out, you see him literally getting in a wrestling contest with this thing right now inside the blood fields. As he's motherfucker, as he's punching into the ground, and as he's breaking it and breaking it. Its horns off. He drags it over to the gate, and he's just smashing the face into the gate. And the thing's lights are about to go out, and you see it go. And he reaches in and pulls out its heart through its mouth, and he takes that out and then snaps the neck and throws it at like a horde of zombies that are running towards him, blood zombies. And as he takes the heart, you see him walk back over to his sword, shrinking in size, and he goes. And as he puts it on the sword, you see it's absorbed into the sword, like all this blood trickling throughout the sword. And he picks it back up.
It's a soul sword. Oh my
It's
god.
my great granddaddy.
And he puts it into the next set of door. As that opens up, do you guys continue to follow him?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He just fight a pit fiend.
Yeah,
He did.
Yeah.
He did and killed it in about 5 seconds.
Demolish.
Should we just throw him with a dragon gun?
Actually, it was like 2 awkward minutes of you guys all just flying as Valkyries with no music and just hearing and just a sloppy destruction.
It was 2 minutes, but it was
felt
like
like
overkill. It was overkill.
He was
like-
dead
It
in the
was like the
second.
2 minutes when you're waiting for your popcorn to pop. It was like that long.
Did we feel bad for the pit fiend at any
No.
point?
Oh my god,
Okay.
no. It looks
Just make
horrible.
sure.
It was this is the plane of woe and despair. This thing was torturing things clearly. As you get into the torture room in the pain pits.
Oh,
you
the
see
pain pits.
There's all these spikes, and you can see these like flying demons all like welcome to the, and he just takes it and he's just cleaving them out of the air like whoa, and they're all going right into the spikes. They're all going directly into spikes, and he just like you see him go and you see like some sort of magic circle happen that reverses the gravity, and he goes up and they all go into the spikes. He's like, and then he stops it, and as he goes down toward the spikes, he has his sword out like, and he breaks the fucking spikes when he lands. And then he's just punching the sides of the spikes, trying to get towards the door. But it's like this massive arena.
Out of my way,
so this
spikes.
takes like 40 minutes of him punching through the spike field to get to the next door. And you see him just like climbing up. As he's about to get to the next door, he turns to all of you. You're still following me?
Yeah, through the door that we asked you to open.
Well, I'm gonna go in there and kill the shit of what's in there. But this is the last door, I'm pretty sure. I'd like to know who will fight alongside me. I have trust issues.
Well, I'm certainly
mean-
not going to fight against you.
We are not fighting against you.
He is unmoved and doesn't like even register. He just
I will fight with you, of course. There's an item in there that we wish to try and stop this great evil from destroying everything.
I care nothing of items.
Then we'll help you vanquish whatever great evil is in this tomb.
What are your names? Then we have a deal.
I'm Tho.
Eugen.
Pay Hill.
Cost.
Arior.
I am Rachnuel. Puts it into the door.
Oh, we know.
Oh, we know.
Where?
It wasn't subtle. It had to be said. As you guys,
anything about him is subtle.
Nope.
I don't
The
think he's
9-foot
capable-
sword.
I don't even think he's capable of subtle.
It's a
Right
9-foot.
before we go in, I'm gonna cast Holy Weapon on I guess
Oh,
you're holding
and
your
Ryan-
spear now.
My spear,
That was
please.
your
Yeah.
that was your cue to do your stuff you want to do.
Oh yeah,
before you
I'll
get
do
in.
my thing.
Nice.
Oh, where is it?
I'm gonna do my empty body to become invisible and gain resistance to all damage,
Exalted.
but force damage
Champion.
for 1 minute.
I gotta change the music.
I'm gonna be invisible, boys, again! And resistant to all damage with force. I'm a berserker, too. Barbarian, whatever it's called. I'm everything in one class. Need heals? Done. Need damage? Done.
What can't
Need stealth? Done.
Oh, god damn it! Why
What
playlist?
did you do?
Whatever.
Bloodborne, even better.
So
Oh yeah. Hit
So
me with
the
that
spear-
Bloodborne music.
the spear swings for 5d8 per swing right now with holy weapon on it.
A hunter must hunt.
This
Freak
is
you.
amazing.
Good.
Give me a second. I gotta do. I'm trying to get the song out of a playlist. Let's try clear, and then let's play. And then all right. Yeah, that's right. As the inner sanctum opens, you see two creatures sitting beside some sort of metal structure holding a crystal. One is a purple tiefling, and the other is an armored skeleton. Walking toward them, a field and a bubble appears around the area they are sitting at. Ragnul begins running towards them as the skeleton comes out of the bubble and begins to grow in size. Valhalla, you recognize the item. Inside is the focusing crystal that you need. As Ragnul is about to come to this growing skeleton, a light flashes and expands out, knocking Ragnul out of this chamber as you see all this volcanic area to it and into lava as he goes into there, and you see him stuck very similar to what you just saw out in the fields as he's inside the lava. Exploding outward out of this light, you see Orcus.
What?
I have returned to my home at last, free of that monster and infernal labyrinth. Rise in... What is this? As he sees all the Valkyries inside here. And you see all these creatures start rising up. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, not initiative.
Oh boy.
That's weak, dude. That's weak. Is that a rook right there? Is that what that is?
I think that's a
Chalice? A torch
but
thing?
like a really big one, yeah.
Mm.
I was almost gonna say chalice, but it's the big,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
I know what it is, but I don't know what the name is for it.
So the question is, has it been an hour since our first fight?
Not because of the teleports.
Oh.
Curious.
So that means I still have my thing active.
Or speedy. Speed running this campaign.
Speed run.
You know, we could
Alright,
also just choose to fail and then boom, collapse, easy money.
Collapse.
No, because then Ulazal has to deal with this problem, and he's much less well equipped.
Just polymorph into a Valkyrie, easy.
Just that easy.
Oh, it's another boss.
Oh my god, it's actually Orcus.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend. She will be playing the role of Orcus tonight. Good job. You showed up just in time, babe.
Imagine that'd be hilarious. You just joined
Oh
the
my
call.
God,
I organized it.
you and her organize it all in the background.
Just perfectly timed. Give me one moment to lower the.
He's huge.
He's fucking
It's
huge.
so much more. It's so much more devastating because she's only focusing on one character, and you don't have to manage like 6.
Yep.
Right?
I wish it was only 6 in this fight. Orcus.
What is that green thing? What is that?
Fucked.
Skeleton, I think.
It's
Oh no.
Boy.
This is giving me Orlith flashbacks. It's like those green goopy creature things.
Oh dude, I hated those things.
We all did. Oh, what is that? Ew.
Yeah, ew, indeed.
Gross.
Can we have
Ew, don't get closer. Gross.
You want a kiss? Give me a kiss.
Why does that one head have hair and the rest don't?
I don't know.
That's my question.
We don't need logic here.
Can we get to Rachnul? Because I'm pretty sure he could beat all these guys easily.
Sure.
With a flick of the wrist.
Does anyone have any rope?
Where's my Rachnul? Oh,
He's dead. No.
we're not
Oh, he
quite
did
there.
fall in the lava.
He's fine. He's been in hell for millennia. This is definitely not the first time he's fallen in lava.
This is canon. He has survived multiple collapses, so you know what? He's
Yeah,
probably fine.
That's wild.
I am so satisfied with
To represent Rachnul.
what the story has become.
Right?
Rachnul is knocked into the lava over here.
And to think it all started with a joke.
Yeah.
When you guys kept joking, we got a 5-1 shot to go in. I'm like, this has been planned for fucking like 8 months. So yeah, no, we're not. This has been a long time coming.
Guest appearance
Yep.
featuring Raccoon.
Featuring Rachnul.
Yeah, dude, this collapse album is pretty sick.
All right, so let me just. I'm just gonna auto roll their initiatives because fuck that. That's so many creatures. You guys, what do you got?
14.
Player A, 14. Okay.
Yikes.
Player B,
18?
18.
Or no, I'm sorry, 8 rather, not 18.
Ugh.
So you're a cheater. Player C,
15.
15. Okay. Player D,
20.
20. Look at this.
I was
Player
hoping
D.
yours was lower than mine, so I could say you guys are all the fools now. 18.
18. Nice.
Dang, so close.
All right. Player D goes first.
Okay.
So just for the battlefield, you see there is lava clearly going in the background. There seems to be some sort of bubble behind, literally Orcus that is in front of you. There are all these different cauldrons throughout, all glowing with sorts of power, and your buddy is in the fire.
No!
Rachnul is burning in the lava. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other monsters besides Orcus in front of you as well.
Oh. Oh.
And
Okay.
the crystal is at the center.
I will fly up to the one on the right, the skeleton in the armor.
Yeah. You were, I believe, blue. Yep.
So perfect, the one right in front of me.
Yep.
And I am going to use... I'll use this one because I think it's fun. Thunderous Mites.
Go for it.
I'm a big fan of Thunderous Might. It's fun. And Great Webmaster.
Oh, fuck you, D&D Beyond. Now I gotta actually run that guy for myself. You're the worst. I'll just make 2 of this guy. Then.
21.
Yes.
Okay. And I'll just roll the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And 18
18 damage.
to hit.
18 to hit does not hit.
Damn. Okay.
As the giant armor, like you stab into its skeletal structure, and it just goes through. And as you take it back out, unaffected, very
Dang.
undead.
Okay. So I'll roll damage now.
Mm-hmm.
29 slashing.
29 slashing, you got it.
19 radiant. I don't know if he has any special weaknesses.
Nope.
What else? Oh, yes. Smite.
Your blade explodes out towards him, and you hear this awful screeching on this old rustic armor of the skeletal giant in front of you. His blade is all cracked in certain areas, reminding you a bit of Rachnul's, but these are
All right.
monsters of woe and despair.
And then, what was it? 4 thunder damage,
You got it.
and then he's got to make a strength saving throw.
Sure. 25.
Yep.
The
You're
thunder
good.
echoes out, and you see it like vibrates in his armor, unaffecting. He's not made of flesh and blood. This is nothing.
This is nothing.
All right, next up is this creature. What is this fucking guy gonna do? Actually, legendary action. Let me see, what is this? He's gonna cast. Orcus is gonna cast Chill Touch toward you, Ryan, who just attacked.
Sure.
So that is a ranged spell attack.
Ranged spell attack.
So he is 31 to hit. Okay, Orcus.
Yeesh.
Oh, yeah.
That will do. You can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Oof.
And that will do. I'll just do this damage. 24 points of necrotic damage.
I
As he-
am resistant, so it'll be 12.
Nice.
Nice. As it starts to crackle out throughout you, he waves his wand. His massive. This guy's gigantic. But then it'll be the other creature's turn now, and they will do a. Witch Bolt against. Let's see, who can he see? He'll move.
He's
5,
casting
10,
2
15.
spells.
No, this is somebody else. He did
Oh,
a
okay.
legendary action at the end of
That's what I thought.
Ryan's
Okay.
turn, and now this is the next creature.
Chill Touch also is not a spell, but yeah. Well, it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. I play a wizard. Doesn't even know the difference between a cantrip and a magical effect. Come on.
Bro.
What is his
I'm pretty sure you have that spell too.
Chill Touch, yeah, I do.
Free up.
24 to hit Monk?
Just barely. What is the spell though?
It is Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt, you said.
Yeah, it's
Beam of crackling blue energy lances toward you Sustain arc of lightning between the target. That'll be
100 damage.
Oh, these are fucking 12.
I mean, it's a first level spell. I hope not.
It can be spooky, don't worry.
It's not just the...
Is this a literal witch casting Witch Bolt?
Who knows?
See?
We're in a weird
Could be
place.
spooky.
Would it just be a bolt?
36 points of lightning damage
Sheesh.
as that shoots out.
Wait, how does she even know I'm there? I'm invisible.
Oh, you went invisible again?
Sure.
Yeah, I told you. I mean, if she wants to do it, it can be a disadvantage, but I walk into a door, I get blasted.
24 to Cleric, right next door. It was just going for the one on the end.
Yeah, that misses.
All right.
Let's go.
30 damage.
Get that good plate armor.
Best kind of plate armor is invisible plate armor.
That's prone. Where's invisible? There you go. Invisible. You don't have your condition.
Yes.
All right. Next up, player E. So Luke, I believe.
Let's go, E.
Vahil.
Don't you mean
Big
Ralia?
E?
Vahil.
Are the big skeleton man and the weird, disgusting green thing
Yep.
within 30 feet of each other?
No, 35.
Rats.
That's okay. I'm gonna go fly in between them.
Sure.
Oh,
And I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
oh, here we go.
Radiance of the Dawn. So they need to make con saves.
You got it.
Or explode.
It'll do something.
It's high. High rolls. I just gotta look at their con modifiers. 24 and 21.
Dang.
Let's see, 22 is the DC.
Okay.
Oof.
So they take 38, half if they save.
Okay.
And any magical darkness within 30 feet is dispelled, if that matters.
No, not really, but
That's neat.
certain areas are dispelled within the 30 feet. The place is inherently evil.
And then if I look around real quick, do any of my companions seem damaged at this point? Like, less than half?
Let them tell you. What do you guys look like?
I
Except
am.
for you, Ryan, because you cannot regain hit points.
Oh, that's right.
55% capacity.
Okay.
I probably look maybe a little bit healthier than her.
Okay.
If you could see me, which you can't, you'd know that I'm at about 99% strength.
Well, that's great. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal myself then. Second level healing word on myself.
Classic.
You can do this.
None of you are worse than me. Okay then.
Okay, 14.
Spleen on the floor. Wait, does anyone else
14?
need healing?
Yeah.
Ew.
I mean,
It's
second
tragic.
level.
That's tragic.
It's a bonus action.
Magic.
Healing word is a trash spell.
Orcus
Yeah.
is going to
It's good for getting people up.
It is. That's
towards
all it
you,
is.
Valhil, and he's get this swirling necrotic energy explodes outward, 60 feet tall with a 10-foot radius, rises from that point. You can feel this vulnerability coming over you, a weakness. Does not feel good. There's no save. There is just what he can do.
What
You
is
feel
this?
different. There's a giant whirlwind, 60 feet tall and 10 feet radius. So 10 feet on each side from the point directly on her is this whirlwind that's going up right now. You're
It's
not
not-
like
it's
blown away or anything. You just something feels
Right,
wrong.
it's just kind of coalescing around me.
Mm-hmm. And now it's Orcus's turn. We will do a multi-attack as he comes close to you. He flies over with his gross Orcus body. And he is going to make a 2 melee attacks against Vahil with his Wand of Orcus.
And
Yep.
dude's carrying a stick.
Yeah, it's thick and it's got a skull head on it. It's this thing. They actually gave it to him in the mini. That will be 25 on the first one and 28 on the second one to
Yeah,
hit.
hit.
All right. He does. We'll do these two. So that is 17 bludgeoning, 15 bludgeoning, and then as he hits you twice with it, the eyes glow that evil red inside the wand, and you feel this necrotic energy wave over you. You find yourself, you are actually now vulnerable to necrotic attacks and necrotic damage. So you will
Interesting.
take.
Does that counteract my resistance, or does it just
makes it vulnerable.
cancel out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up.
Oof. So he deals. $32, but then you're vulnerable, or 36, but then you're vulnerable doubled to 62 points of necrotic damage.
36?
36, 72.
Yeah.
72, thank you, 72 points of necrotic damage. You're right. I was obsessing over the 2 instead of the other spot. So that will end Orcus's turn as he goes, "Inside my sanctuary? What kind of greeting is this? Something I should have expected. Goddamn goat." Next up is the Abomination, the Green Abomination. It is going to go towards...
High school.
It would be the fighter. So,
Ugh.
Zach's character.
Don't touch me.
It's going to make 5 attacks.
Disgusting. Ah,
Disgusting.
who can play at that game?
Yeah,
Yep.
this is a match made in heaven. 29 for the first one.
Yeah.
Crit. So that's a 20.
Oh,
He rolled really well. 30 for the third one.
yep,
24 for the fourth one.
yep.
And a natural 1.
Hooray!
All right, so these. So first, the bite. One of the heads. One head comes towards you, and you dodge out of the way just for another awful gangly neck. You go right into the mouth, Titan style, and it bites you.
Ugh.
It does 11 piercing and 4 poison.
Is that a jive at my character?
100%.
Then this does the
Oh my
claws.
god.
23 damage for the 2 attacks. Piercing. Oh, plus 6. 28. 28 total for the 2 attacks. And then the crit will be 25 doubled, 50 points of slashing damage. He rolled really high on that last one. As it's just
Disgusting.
biting into you, tearing you apart. The thing is just awful. It's awful incarnate. Player C, it's your turn.
I think that's me.
Go for it.
I believe so.
Bonus action. I'm gonna start my my blade song.
You got it?
Get it?
Ugh. So give me
Get that
that
AC boost.
sweet
Get that
AC
movement speed.
boost.
Get that stuff.
Each of these cauldrons seem to glow with this strange color. Like all the flames change periodically from like purple to black to red to green throughout this area. You can see the lava itself slowly slinking its way around. The tiefling still sits by the crystal. It looks like he's chained in a chair, just sort of looking at the crystal, watching this fight as you see all these other minions of Orcus running about, taking positions, ready to fight you guys.
I'd like to fly 55 fly speed
Yeah.
towards the witch-looking thing that shot the witch bolt.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll get you right near him. Yep.
I want to get, right within melee distance. And then looking at Orcus.
That's him. That's that guy.
How many creatures are within 30 feet of him?
1, 2, 3. Counting your teammate or no?
Not counting a teammate.
Looks like 1, 2, 3.
Is there a way I can potentially hit 4 targets within a 30-foot radius?
Yes.
Okay.
You can knock that in to hit all 4 of them. Orcus is counting as the 4th.
Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to with my action, cast a chain lightning,
Nice.
starting with whatever creature is kind of most central to them, and then it'll shoot 3 bolts to from that target up to 30 feet away.
Okay.
So a total of 4.
Sure. Well, it's up to you what target you want, because Orcus is the central, but you could still hit the people behind
it's
him.
gonna be it'll be the same damage for whoever I hit.
Yeah.
So whoever is gonna be most central to be able to hit 4 targets within
All right.
30 feet of the first target, I want to hit.
Okay. It's
So
it's
dex
gonna be-
saving throw.
See, that's what I'm kind of getting at here. Like, do you
Yes.
want to attack Orcus with this, or something else that isn't Orcus, god of a layer of hell? Do you see what I'm getting at? He has legendary resistances.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, then sure.
Even if it fails, it'll still chain to each of them.
Cool. Okay. Then we're cool. So that is a what save?
Dexterity.
Dex.
Looks pretty dexy.
24.
So that saves.
Okay. Oh, fuck. He's got a lot of immunities I didn't know about. Orcus. Again, not surprising.
Is he immune to lightning damage?
Fucking no, bitch! Light him up!
Good. And then for each of the other 3 as well, they all have to make save. It's all saving throws.
All right. Natural 20 and a 2, so 1 succeeds, 1 fails. And the third one. Excuse me.
Well, what's their total dex
The dex
for that natural 20?
26.
Dex save, because a saving throw doesn't crit.
Yeah, I know. But 26, does that still make it?
26, that still saves.
Yeah. I figured as much, but the other one doesn't save. It's
So yeah, because my DC is 23.
Oh lord.
So its full damage is 53.
Oh my god. You see just disintegrate behind 2 of these. Well, he half, so he's still around actually. So one of them just utterly gets obliterated as that comes out. You said how much damage?
53 full damage.
53 full damage, so half 26, 27.
27 or 26 rounds down.
26 damage there. The other guy will suffer another 26 damage as it chains into his armor, and you can see it blistering inside there. Like it's conducting, and the bones start to char. One of the creatures in the robes, in the Orcus cultist robes, just turns to ash. The other one takes half that damage. We'll just call that that guy. So you said it was 27.
26 for the half.
26. Oh, well, that's just an even. No, I'm good there. Okay, so 14 and that number. Okay. Looks a little shook up. Okay. Anything else?
And then whatever, and then, I mean, it's 26 to Orcus.
Yeah, I got it, Orcus somewhere.
And that is it for Tho.
Player A.
That's me.
There you go. Go for it. You're invisible as giant gross things in front of you attacking your friend.
Yeah,
You can always leave them, though.
I am gonna leave him. No, I'm gonna go to Orcus. Don't worry.
Time to kill a god.
Yeah.
Also, Hunter, sorry. As your turn ends, you can hear inside the lava. Gods be damned. He's in there.
Get him.
Go
Is
ahead.
the limb sticking out? Can you just...
The sword is just like last time. You know exactly how to get him out.
Oh, okay.
Maybe there's mechanics in every boss fight Reed makes.
Potentially.
So go ahead. Go ahead. What are you doing, Justin?
I do still want to get next to Orcus.
Okay, it's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. He is flying. Oh, fucking shit.
How high is he flying?
Not high. He's arrogant. So he's probably like 10 feet off the ground. 20 feet off the ground.
I can still reach him with my things.
Yep.
Let's go.
Over here so you can see a little better the field.
I just don't want to fly within 5 feet of him though. I'll do that at the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right, attacks.
Go for it.
24,
Hits.
26.
Hits.
Okay. All right, so the first one's 16 poison.
Mm-hmm.
Con save.
You find
He's immune.
he's
I assume.
immune to poison.
That's highly unsurprising. That's
As
fine.
the poison goes into him, you just see him like just inhale it and just comes out as a spit onto the ground. There you are. He probably has true sight too, by the way. Gods tend to have shit like that.
It's all right. I only did it because I wanted resistance, man.
Hey, you're good.
All right, second attack hits for 11 poison.
No effect.
I just meant the damage is poison type, not actual poison.
He's immune to damage as well.
Damage.
Oh, fun. All right. Very fun. All right. Well, that's annoying.
There are other options, and there are mechanics, and you are
Run away!
You use all
Yeah.
your movement to get to him.
I mean, I can do other things. It's fine.
Okay.
Uh,
What's going on in the chat?
Don't worry about it.
I don't get these notifications.
I know
always
it's
get them
great.
like an hour later after the session ends.
Oh, it's in the secret chat that you don't know about.
Oh,
Don't
it
worry
hurts
about
even worse.
it. Yeah.
That meme is gold, though, the Corlin one. That is fucking gold. And the dragons as well. That's beautiful. These are great. Memes are doing great.
I'm just gonna bonus action. Hold on to read. A bonus action step the wind.
Sure.
And dash. I'm just gonna make my way over to Racnool.
Sure.
Or the bubbling, I should say.
How fast can you go?
Well, I'm taking a dash action,
So it's your
so
full speed again.
another 70.
Yeah, you're right next to him.
All right. End my turn there.
Okay. Next up is the skeleton. It raises his blade to you, Ryan, and he crashes down, attacking Arior. Oh. Not good. 20 and 15.
Both miss.
It just parry one blade, and then you just like dodge the second one as he crashes into the ground, shaking. The lava pools like slosh onto this area of the inner sanctum here.
You gotta be quicker than that.
That'll end its turn. It is then the other two's turn. They are going to cast. You You got any AoE, bro? It reaches in and down the two of them, and these spears appear out of darkness toward the Valkyries. And let's see. It's going to make ranged attacks against you guys. So it's going to be against Valhalla and the ones that are currently engaged, and Paladin. So the first one's a 26 against Valhalla, and the other one's a 20 against Paladin.
Nope.
As you dodge out of those two, the darkness comes out, and you just take the claw chlorolin and just slash it through the spear. The whirlwind is like fucking up your perception, and as you go to like dodge out of the way of this thing, it's got like the water refraction problem, and you dodge like into it, and you're like, what the oh, stupid. Light is refracting in the wrong way. That is going to do 10 piercing plus 26 necrotic, doubled because you're in the whirlwind, to 50. 52.
I'm down.
Oof.
Yeesh!
No!
We got our
That's the healer!
It's fine. It's fine.
I punch him back to life.
I'll punch him back to life. He's fine.
Bro.
Was
He's fine.
Wake up.
the enemy that cast that wasn't the thing I'm next to, right?
No, these two over here.
Okay.
Wait, am I within 5 feet of that thing?
Of which thing?
Whatever cast it.
No, you're about like 50 feet away from them. They're over here. You're over here.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is player B.
I might have a feature.
That's me.
All right.
Is it within 30 feet of me?
Who?
The thing that attacked me?
No, 40 and 45.
Okay.
My way over to Racknell.
You make your way over to Racknul. All right, the thing's going to make an opportunity attack at you. You're here, remember, with the gross guy.
Yep. Do it.
27.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck you, cause he is Sentinel.
10, no Sentinel on him. 10. 10 points of slashing damage. I rolled 2 ones on that, so that hurt.
That's good. Ha, I have 69 HP. Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna fly over there and grab another sword and start pulling.
Give me a strength check.
I have Storm Giant Strength. That's a natural one.
Oh my god. Really?
Yep.
Oh! As
Got
you
it.
begin pulling him out, you just see lava shoot up, and you have to pull your hand away from it just in time as you see Orcus with his wand. That's your action.
Yep, sure is, bud.
It was a good idea.
Yep. That's my shtick right now.
And then the last one has to go. It is going to use its Witch Bolt against Paladin. So it needs to roll to attack. Nope, that's like an 18 to hit.
Nope.
You cut through
Don't
that.
make us laugh.
The Witch Bolt comes towards you, and you just take your blade and you put it crossguard side. It hits, the lightning hits into it, absorbing it, and then you just shoot it to the ground, redirecting the lightning.
As it activates that, casting a spell, I am going to Mage Slayer.
How far away?
That's the one I'm right next to, isn't it?
This was the last guy the order, just fired Witch Bolt at him.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Don't
thought it
worry.
was the one that had already cast Witch Bolt.
You're right.
Don't
He's-
worry,
he's
I was
right
fishing
here.
for
You're
that
right,
too.
You're right. It's coming. There's just a lot of baddies. Orcus doesn't travel without his posse because he's a baby.
Yeah.
His posse.
All right, so top of the order,
He
player
is
D.
baby.
I just want to make you aware. I have until 10:30, then I gotta go.
Yep. Well, it should end quick if you do stuff.
I'm gonna make my way over to Luke's character because I know his name.
Yep.
Yep.
Raleigh's character. Yep.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my lay on hands
Sure.
There it is. Easy. Don't even need any.
and
Yep.
just pump you with 50 hit points.
Boom,
Oh, beautiful.
Right
I
back
love it.
in. You do enter
What a play.
the necrotic whirlwind, but you do heal him, and you come back easy, no problem. You barely even hit the ground before you're like up in atoms. I'm a goddamn Valkyrie.
Boom.
Yep.
I'm a goddamn Valkyrie.
Anything else, Ryan?
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to try to get to Rachel.
Okay. It's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
As far as I can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The opportunity, whatever.
22 to hit.
Nope.
You're just like, fucking, I'm a paladin. My thing is AC. All right. So you used 10 feet there. So then, how far is your movement? 45.
Flying. I'll use 45. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get right near Rachnuel. You're all right around Rachnuel.
Okay.
I feel like they picked up on something.
Not wrecked.
Uh-huh. Anything else for your turn?
It was an action for that.
Mhm.
I moved. I don't think I have any bonus action stuff. Hang on.
That's not going to hit you anyway.
Bonus action.
Your character's on fire right now, Ryan. So, like, at the end of your turn, another chill touch from Orcus comes out, and it's a 20. You just absolutely not duck out of the way and banish
Nope.
it.
Oh, actually, as a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 5 hit points.
Do it.
If has no more than half its max HP, so I might as well do that.
Everybody is by you except Vahil, Luke's character.
And I just healed her, so
Yeah.
we're good.
6. Woo! 11.
Okay.
All right.
So, what was it? 1d6?
What did you say?
Heal me.
Plus 5, you said?
Heal me.
1d6 plus 5?
Full health.
9.
Oh. Cass has never looked
Just-
better.
Cass-
9 health to everyone.
Did Cass even get hit this fucking game?
Once by the falling rocks that you made us get hit by.
Yeah, baby!
The railroaded rocks.
Yeah, too bad.
Railroaded rocks.
You gotta deal with it.
Yes, that's it.
All right.
You had to get down, Mr. President. It was very important.
Witch
Yeah.
Bolt against Hunter's character for the next guy's turn.
Wait, I'm visible though.
It's attacking Hunter's character.
I'm just trying to help.
Wait, who is casting it?
It's the close one now. Yes, what you want to do.
Oh.
I'll move him
Really?
over so you can see it.
So, wait, are they casting a new Witch Bolt?
Yes.
Because the Witch Bolt stays attached to the first target it hit, and then
Get
they
the
can
fuck outta
activate
here.
it. They can
It
use
missed.
an action to reactivate it.
It missed me.
It missed you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's fine. Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. So it's attacking with the Witch Bolt.
Okay.
It missed. That's a natural 2.
Yeah, and in that respect, I'm going to use my Mage Slayer feat to, as a reaction, make a melee attack against it.
Do it! That's why you have them.
Kill him.
Player
That is a 22 to hit.
hits.
That is 21 slashing damage.
Nice.
I don't think it was concentrating on anything, but if it was,
Nope. It's
it would
fine.
have to roll.
You bury your sword into it, and you can see the vampiric eyes and its long claws as it just takes that hit. All right. E. I'm pretty sure that's Luke Fahil. Your turn.
I totally just moved myself. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to I guess I'll just go over towards Arachnoel. I know I'm next to this thing, but
Yeah.
it actually has already used its opportunity attack, hasn't it?
It did.
Yes, it
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, I'll go to
Nice.
Rex then.
Yeah, you can get to Rachnuel with your movement.
The question is, do I try to pick him up, or do I heal everybody?
You're just like, what's her name now? Lord Bailey. You're Jester.
Just
We have. This is like 4 times. Like, I don't want to heal anybody 100,000 damage later.
We have a bunch of
still
people around
We're
here.
still
I'm
up.
gonna heal everybody.
All right.
Master
Yeah, everyone's here.
at
Everyone's
8th
here.
level.
The whole party is together.
33.
Nice.
Orcus will move its whirlwind though at the end of your turn.
On top of the entire team.
Yeah, basically, it's gonna hit everybody, making everybody
Surely he can't hit
vulnerable.
Oh wait, did
Not all
Orcus
of them.
have to make a saving throw when I hit him with chain lightning
On
for concentration?
Let me see. Does he need to for that thing?
If it's a spell of some sort.
No, it's creeping death. It's a
Weird.
legendary action. He just picks a point basically on the map, and anybody inside that point is vulnerable to necrotic.
Rita
Oh, damn.
he had mentioned that it wasn't a spell.
Yep. It's Orcus. What are you gonna do? All right, let's keep going. Move. 10:30 is the end. Orcus's turn. Now he is going to cast some spells here with the wand of Orcus.
Whoa, guys, we clumped.
He's clumped like kitty litter.
Yeah, I gotta get that sick paladin save bonus.
Yeah.
Does Ragnall give us a paladin save bonus?
Hey.
No.
Doesn't stack.
And Ragnall's would probably be like negative.
Negative charisma.
There we go.
A paladin with low charisma.
Circle
I like it.
of Death. I need everybody to give me Constitution saving throws.
You have advantage and +5.
That's nice.
Oh, I have advantage? Thank you. Oh my
That's
god!
a 30 save.
Yeah,
Good.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 23.
that's the DC.
Thank goodness.
A 23 is the
Yeah.
DC?
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's Orcus's DC.
Just failed.
Is Orcus a Valkyrie?
Orcus is
are
the
you
god
using-
of undead
Oh, well.
+5.
in the
+5?
realms.
Didn't it?
All right,
Okay.
so who didn't take? Who did what?
I'm gonna take the full damage because I rolled a 4 with advantage, so my roll was a 22 with all the buffs.
Oh
I
my
rolled,
god. Oh.
I rolled a 2 and then a 3, so with all the buffs, it's a 23.
28.
Save. So that is
Boom.
D6.
Let's hope this is necrotic.
It is necrotic damage, but
Well,
Hey!
you're
Things
all,
on us.
We're all
you're all
We're all in
vulnerable.
the thing. We're vulnerable.
vulnerable to it right now.
So we're all gonna die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Orcus. That is going to be. Well, you got your monk that can bring you back up. 30 necrotic damage, half if you saved, but then vulnerable, so that's going to be doubled. So 60 total necrotic damage. Half if you save.
I'm really happy that I healed myself.
You're doing great.
Everybody still up? Everyone still alive?
I'm
Yeah.
still
Perfectly
good.
fine.
Yeah, doing good.
Terrific. It is
Feeling
now
good.
the end of Orcus's turn. It is now.
You said necrotic?
Yes. You are vulnerable though because you are inside his world.
So a flat
Does-
is
what is
30,
vulnerable?
doubled is 60.
yes.
Yep.
Got it.
If you have resistance, that doesn't count. If you save,
Yeah, no,
half.
Okay. You're good. You're good.
Cool.
Is half still 30 even with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
I was curious if it was
20.
thrown in there.
Monk boy, now visible. The big thing's gonna take 5 attacks against you.
What's it gonna do? Hit me?
Orcus is like, get out. Those are not D20s. LOL.
You're not gonna hit me rolling
it's
anything less
okay.
than
It's
those.
okay. You can use those.
26,
I guess it's
18,
nope.
30,
Yep.
25.
Yep.
There was 2 19s on that roll.
It's fine.
So we'll do 10 piercing, 10
10.
poison. Yep.
I'm immune to poison, so
Exactly. And then,
how do you like that?
Hey.
oh my God, redo the fucking math. 48.
1.
48 piercing for the 3 other attacks combined.
Okay.
And that'll
That's it.
end its turn. Player C, you're up.
Easy multi-attack.
Easy.
Player C. Who's player C?
Who's C?
Initiative 15.
Hunter.
That is me.
What are you doing?
Let's see. For a oops, my connect there.
And then player A is after Hunter. Initiative 14.
I'm going to use my action
Yep.
to ready to assist and pull out the paladin and give them advantage.
You got it. A, player A, your turn. Who's player A? Initiative 14.
Me. So do I know anyone who goes after me?
There's a bunch of bad guys, like 4 bad guys attack after you. And
All right, I'll try to pull out the thing then.
Okay.
You get advantage because of me.
The 2 of you are trying to bring him out of the lava. Not as difficult as the swamp. He's just freshly been put in here.
Nice.
So go ahead and make your strength check.
Fucking 13 with advantage.
I feel that.
He, because of the
I
other
try.
one, and as this is coming up, you're slowly getting him further and further out of the lava. You're starting to see feeties now. I would say you got the gauntlet. Like the arm is coming out of the lava at the moment, holding onto the sword. I will just roll the attacks for the creatures that are left. This is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And then they're going to do theirs. So first, I'll do the ranged attacks. 8. Those are below 20.
I was also going to bonus attack
Yep,
action and patient defense in case I didn't say that.
Okay. Sake of brevity, I just rolled all their attacks. Nobody got over 20. So obviously
So they all missed.
They're not going to hit anybody.
Done.
So that brings up player B.
You suck.
That's me.
Mhm.
This time for sure.
With gusto.
With
Okay, that's better. I grab onto the hilt, and with a 25, I yank as hard as I can.
On his way up, Ragnar leans out and grabs the guy that was casting Witchblades and just crushes his skull.
He just senses a demon near him.
He does.
I try and yeet him out onto dry land.
You do. You yeet him right at the giant skeleton, and his blade goes right through the skeleton's head.
Oh my gosh, he broke reality.
Ah!
He's too powerful.
So, oh no. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm down.
That's because your god's dead.
So,
Oh.
so Ragnar
Blow.
You had to bring it up, didn't you?
Yep.
Didn't you?
comes through and he. Ragnar's got to roll initiative. Okay. Oh, it's like 34. That was a high roll. Okay.
Wow.
Disgusting.
Anyway, you see him look up and you see Orcus. Oh. All of you see him completely like, whoa. All right.
Do we see recognition or?
I'm just gonna move away from the.
You see recognition. You see like, and you hear Ragnar. You thought you could hide from me? You owe me your life.
Oh.
So
I'm gonna fly away from the big clump.
sure.
Probably behind Orcus, towards the gem.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Wow,
Nothing's
5
better
speed
than
is
seeing extremely intimidating gods of hell be intimidated.
Player D and E, go
That's
ahead.
me.
So Top
Okay,
Order
so-
and Luke, get ready to do your stuff.
Now that he's out.
Yep.
I am going to. Ragdoll, I think he's got Orcus in hand, so. Or at least he deserves to take that dude down. I'm not going to get in the way. I'm going to attack the green monster. I'll fly over there.
Go for it.
And I will. What do I want to do here? Branding. I'm going to use Blinding Smite. Change it up a little bit here.
Go for it.
Have some fun.
Go for it. Be quick about it, though. We have 10 minutes.
Yep. First attack.
We're almost done. We're really close. The one shot worked really well.
Great Web Master. Okay.
Go for it. We also have 30 minutes
13, so that's
of delay.
29.
Hits easily.
All right, I'll do damage first this time.
Okay. While you're calculating your damage, Luke, what is your character doing on your turn?
Ooh. Plus 12 is...
If I look around, does anybody look like they're really gonna die?
I don't believe so. Oh, actually, you guys just got nuked by Orcus. I don't know.
I look pretty bad, so if anybody else looks bad also, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Mass Cure Wounds on everybody.
Yep, okay. You can hit everybody, but...
24.
How many?
Just ran away. Zach.
24.
Yeah.
Eugen.
Me? Am I still in it?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Eugen's like
20
side swiping. You know, like the
24,
card...
you said?
Yep.
Yeah, healing. Dream Trawler, you're doing like Ugin's doing that with like the lava though, with her hand just skating above as she pulls up behind Orcus.
So 31 slashing.
Beautiful.
And 17, 20 radiant.
You see, Radiant seems to have a massive effect on this.
Excellent.
One. You see it, two of the heads just flop onto the ground.
Excellent. More radiant. Okay, hang on now.
Yum.
Hang on. That's going to be 9 more radiant.
He's looking real
And
rough.
then a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It's probably going to make it unless I blow. 18.
Fail.
Oh!
Nice.
What
It
happens?
is blinded.
Fucking yeah, it is.
Which head?
And all of its bazillion heads, they all start twisting. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Rock
That is the end of my
Newell
turn.
is going to use his legendary action, and he's going to push off his sword towards Orcus and just fucking sock him in the face. You see
Yes.
Orcus is, and he tosses Racknell to the side over here. As Racknell hits the ground, he's like non-stopping. That brings up Orcus's turn. Orcus is going to... Another day, Racknell. Out we go, boys! And he panic runs away from Racknell,
Oh my lord.
teleporting away to live another day. He does strand most of his followers, though. Funny enough. He just says "fuck you" to most of them. I will say, there's just the green big one left. So,
Dog pile.
yeah.
Dog pile.
For the sake of brevity, all of you guys just go up and smite the shit out of this thing into oblivion.
It's like the scene from what was it? Attack on Titan, abridged, where he was just like, "Oh, this is great. That's why I called you assholes in the first place." And they're all just kicking him.
All right. As you guys approach, the bubble dissipates, and you walk up. You see this individual sitting in his chair. He looks sickly thin. You can see his rib cage and everything in a loincloth, and you see chains to the chair that he sits in, metallic and etched with Orcus's symbols. The crystal is affixed. It's like, how would I describe it? I'll send you a picture in chat, but it's sort of like a teardrop diamond, but it's large and on each side.
It can Lorge.
I will stop the music too.
George and in George.
Stop. Nope, that is stop. Okay. And he looks to your group and he goes, to end the focusing, Crystal, you have to pass a trial. It's a simple one, though. He reaches to the side of his chair, and you see this parchment folded up. I ask you return this letter. It's to my son. Let him know his father is a fool, and he is very sorry. As he hands it over to the Valkyries, he goes, the crystal is yours upon delivery of that letter to my son. Safe travels. As Vahil, you pick up the stone, Tho, you look at the letter, and the letter is addressed to a Tyrian Pyrescales. And that is where we will end.
Nice.
Pyre scale, but yes.
Pyrescale.
He's only got one.
Do you get to learn about your dad too, Tyrion?